All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome, chat. Welcome all. Welcome to Board Games Live from Philadelphia. I am excited to be joining all of you. I do need some help from chat to make sure that I've got everything looking and running properly. I don't know if the microphone sounds too loud or if it's too soft. If you can see everything, I just need some. This is the first time I've run it on my new laptop, and so I had to take a little time to set everything up. So I'm just making sure it sounds okay so far. Good. I'm glad. Thank you, Gold Public. So welcome, everybody. We got some board games going on. You folks know how to support the channel. I will talk about that a little bit later, but as you know, it was supposed to be, tonight we were supposed to be doing some Expedition for the Mysterious Peaks, but we had some player issues in terms of a couple of emergencies that popped up. So everyone will be fine, but it means we had to reschedule. So the good news, though, is that I happen to be with some friends here in Philly who have some mild interest in games. Like occasionally they play some games once in a while. So I'm going to, no further ado, I'm going to make sure that I got this going on. That's me. Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm on my integrated camera. And then I've got that. And that right there is the board game of Thebes. So, let me just turn off the scroll here. And then I'll say hi to these people, assuming you're okay with that.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So some of you may or may recognize these folks. I don't know if you recognize Alex, but you'll recognize probably Story, because I think Story has been on a stream of mine before.
We both were on a game of, what was it? It was...
Waterdeep?
Waterdeep, yeah.
Loads of Waterdeep.
Like a year ago. It was about a year ago, because Graham... Yeah, it was when we were up in Connecticut.
That's right.
About a year ago, because Graham was under one then, yeah.
That's right. So Graham in question, who's super cute, is up asleep. My son, who is also super cute, is also asleep.
They had a good day together.
There we go. You can see now, super cute.
Yes. Super sleepy.
And so we're up and we're playing some games. So we're playing some board games, and we're going to be playing this game. Notice how this is going to be. See, Thebes. You can see it right there. This is going to be useful because I know that I have some people with historical interests that are involved with this, and so I have this super amazing use of the game. Now, I have never played this game before. I know nothing about it, and so Story and Alex are going to explain it to me about how we play this game. I know only that I'm going to Thebes, which is in Guam, right? Like that's what I've heard. Okay, so how do I play? Tell us how we play and all this.
So this is a game of, we are all archaeologists in kind of in 1901. It's like, think Indiana Jones era, so like university affiliation, but also grave robbing and finding all of the famous artifacts in different places.
I dig it. I didn't even mean to do that.
Yes, sure you didn't. So the goal of the game is to collect victory points. Victory points are scored in one of four ways, which is, the main one is collecting the actual artifacts, historical artifacts. Now, the cool thing about this is that all of the actual historical artifacts line up to real historical artifacts in history, and so they have different point values. So obviously, like, I think the Dead Sea Scrolls, which can be found in Palestine, are the most valuable of all of them, and then there's like all the way down to just kind of trinkets that are sort of side things, like an extra coin. So this is a little scale to show what the balance of value is in each place.
Okay.
So not all of the places are created equal. So like there's high risk, high reward here in Palestine, but like more of an even distribution in Mesopotamia, where there's like more mid-range, but not as many.
So I assume the high levels are like the best treasures.
Yes, or the best treasures.
Yes,
exactly.
highest points, best
highest
treasures.
points.
Also, we're doing this only to return it to the people, right? Like that's.
Oh, there's
a
no
lot of
colonialism.
There is definitely
There's no pillaging. We are not
right.
I just want you all to see what the freaking meeples look like.
Right.
All right, so look at this. Right, and tell me that's clearly not a male with a hat who's a British explorer.
Right.
I can't see any reason to believe.
Or Indiana Jones.
Or Indiana Jones. In no way is that anything.
Yeah, there's definitely. Oh my gosh.
And it's,
he got it. Whew. Sorry.
And there is an even greater, clearer dynamic of that to this game, in that we go do exhibitions back in Western Europe of all the things that we've collected.
Exactly. Back in Western Europe. All right.
Yes, so this is a simulation of some historical Okay. Unfortunate misses.
Much like Puerto Rico, another favorite game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Okay. So we're these three folks. So the 4 ways you score victory points. The main one is artifacts. Then you are also collecting knowledge in each of these 4 places, or each of these 5 places: Mesopotamia, Palestine, Egypt, Crete, and Greece.
Might be a good idea for me, actually, to set up my own thing.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, you have 5 passports. The game is going to last 2.5 years. Your passport resets every year.
Okay.
Which means you can only dig in each place
once per year. So
I have to choose. Right. Wait, and I have 2 years, so I can only choose 2 places.
You have 2.5 years. No. Once each per year. So like, if you go and dig in Palestine, you flip over your passport. It's expired until the year crosses, and then you flip it back over. So you could dig theoretically in each place up to 3 times.
No gold. You don't have to actually watch for 2.5 years. It is compressed into game time.
You will not be able to dig in every place every year, especially in the first half year. So, yeah. So then there's also exhibitions that Alex was talking about, so we can get points for doing exhibitions that they will want a certain mix of artifacts from different places.
Okay.
And you will come back, and those will come up in the mid to late game, and those will be here of opportunities to go to specific cities to present a certain collection of artifacts. If you have them, it doesn't matter their value, you get the points for going and collecting them.
I gotcha.
And then there's also Congress cards, which are these guys, which are just like railroads in Monopoly, where it's just like the more of those you collect, you get more points. It's basically for just being like in the know about things.
Okay.
Like, as a university professor, you will find a lot of these concepts adjacent. And then you get 5 points for being the person with the most knowledge, or 3 points if you tie for the most knowledge in each of the 5 areas. So ending the game with the most knowledge of each of those areas, regardless of how it was applied, is helpful. The knowledge, so the different game dynamics are, this tracker that I told you about is not a score tracker, it is a time tracker, and time is our currency, basically. Okay. So time is what we expend to get things done. So we all start out here in week 27 of 1901, and then we'll do a full year round of 1902 and 1903. We choose to spend time. Every action has an amount of time, which is in the little clock, the little watch, the little clock symbol, is how long it takes to do something in terms of weeks. These are weeks in a year. So 1 week to get this knowledge, 2 here, 2, 3, etc. Okay. And so we choose, in order to, and then each week, each city to city or city to artifact location also takes a week of travel. So if I were going to go to Vienna to get this book from here, it would take 1 week to get there, and then 1 week to pick up the knowledge that's there. Okay. And that's all done at once. You can do 1 action per turn, and you say this and this. Then I would go forward 2 weeks, and then it's not my turn anymore. Whoever is on the oldest spot,
it's their turn.
It's their turn. So then if you land on, say that you, Greg, as red, do something that goes 2, you land on top of me. That means if you're on top, you go next then. So if we leapfrog, we're actually kind of alternating.
The person on top is
the person on top, yes. So whoever lands there, so then you could be in a situation where you get back-to-back turns. And there will be situations later in the game sometimes where someone's done like something huge, like a big dig, and it's like this and this, and you might get you might get 2 turns in a row or something like that. So you can plan that out.
Okay. Do you, when you say the 2 actions, hey Rudno, what's up? When you do the 2 actions, you're talking about, so 1 to go to Vienna, wouldn't that just be the 1 action?
No,
so you can...
no. It always ends with you getting a card or presenting an exhibition or doing a dig.
Okay.
So the travel is built into the action, but the turn ends with the action.
I see. Okay.
So you go, so because that keeps you from having just like dead time where you're like, oh, I thought I was getting here, but then someone else scooped the book or whatever. Like you always get guaranteed to be able to plan out whatever your action is.
I got you.
So the books are knowledge.
Okay.
So those are just pure knowledge that always stays there. There are also some rainbow books, which are knowledge that applies to all of them.
Okay.
Which are very
helpful. Then there's shovels, which give you extra digs. Now, the other game dynamic of this is the wheel. So if you spin your wheel, you'll see the blue number at the top, is gives you equates to the amount of knowledge that you have in the particular subject area.
So if you have 3 green books for Palestine,
right,
you would scroll your wheel to 3.
And then on the side, going down, is the number of weeks you can spend digging, and then the red number in the middle is how many pulls you get out of the bag.
I see. So you've got like 12. So you got like 12 weeks.
Yeah, and 12 weeks is the longest dig you can do.
So you got if you spend 12 weeks, then you would get 4
pulls of the bag.
4 pulls of the bag.
Now it's crucial to understand. Yes.
And that's the bag.
So yes, so that's the bag. Crucial points. Oh, I forgot one part of setup. One is you always have. Is it a random or is it a level 1 thing for the first person to get to each place?
Oh, I did.
I always forget
I'll
about
look.
that.
You keep
you look. So the first person to dig in each location gets 1 free artifact. The other critical thing about the bag is it's half dirt.
Okay.
So a pull does not guarantee you an artifact. It gives you a 50-50 chance of an artifact. And the more artifacts that are removed, the worse
more
chance
dirt there is
for future, because the dirt always goes back in.
Okay.
So you have to think about, so like there is definitely an advantage to being there first, but you will also have a value 1. So okay. So you will. So there is an advantage to getting there first, but you will likely have less knowledge early in the game, so you're going to have to spend more time digging.
And the bag resets every time you do a dig, at a different place. Like, is it all
You just every time someone does a dig, they keep all their artifacts and put back all the dirt.
At any place, though, is what I'm saying.
At any place.
So, like, I go there, I dig, I get 3 artifacts. I go somewhere else. Those 3 artifacts have stayed out of the bag.
You get to keep those artifacts
right.
forever. Right.
But I'm saying, like, there's no other artifacts added to the bag.
No, the bag is fixed.
So digging anywhere
digging
first is good. Okay.
Yeah, digging, and you get, Alex is getting them out, but you get a free level 1 artifact just for showing up.
First.
If you do the first dig, you have to actually do the dig. You can't just walk through. But
what's the deal with these tiers here, like the sort of tiers? Hey, what's up, Raka?
So this is giving you some context on what's available.
Okay.
So in Palestine, there's 1 artifact that's worth 7, 1 that's worth 6, 1 that's worth 5, 4, 3, and then a bunch of 1s.
Okay.
Versus in Crete, you can see it's a different mix of things.
But I guess what I'm understanding though is that but aren't all the artifacts? It's all the same bag though, isn't it? Like,
no, there's 5 separate bags.
Oh, there's 5 separate bags.
I see why you were getting confused. Yes,
I was like,
there's 5 different bags that are all color coded.
It's a bag for
Mesopotamia,
for Palestine, for Egypt, for Crete.
Each place is a totally. Now I get why you were.
I was
confused.
just like, okay, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So there's a Crete bag, Chad.
Yes,
I want that to be clear.
Yes.
You thought your Micronauts board game was complicated as a kid. There you go.
Yeah.
So that's Crete. Okay.
Yes. So shovels give you, if you have one shovel, you get one shovel card, you get no advantage. If you have 2 shovel cards and you get to keep these forever, you get a rainbow, the equivalent of, it's a rainbow pull, right? The shovels are pulls, I think. I believe what this means. Yeah, it's an extra. It's not an extra knowledge, right?
Hang on.
I think you just get to dig a rainbow,
Yes,
Chet. Is what happens.
I think you get
a rainbow.
1 extra pull.
You may draw an additional token from the bag during excavation.
So you get 1 free pull on top of whatever your number says. And if you have 3 shovels, you get 2 free pulls every dig. Okay. When you have 3 shovels.
When you have 1 shovel, it doesn't do anything extra.
Interesting. This is a rule I've never read. If a player has just 1 shovel, researcher card, he may use it to draw 1 extra token from the bag, but you must discard it afterwards.
You must get rid of the shovel. I didn't know that.
So normally you keep the shovels and you try to get 2 of them, and that gives you an extra pull always, but you can use it as a disposable.
Right. Where would you get a second shovel once that shovel's gone?
As we pull these, they'll be...
Okay.
This is the whole deck. I gotcha. So this is the whole deck. So these rotate, and there's a couple other kinds of cards that I'll go through quickly. We're almost ready to start. If an exhibition comes up, there's 10 exhibition cards. They're stacked to be later in the game. If one of those comes up, they immediately go here, and there's A, B, and C. There's always up to 3 exhibition cards available,
Okay.
and you'll see what the order is. And then once the 4th one comes, it bumps out the C1 if it hasn't been done.
Okay.
So you have a fixed amount of time where the exhibition is eligible.
You find the end of the rainbow and the pot contents are in the bag. Thanks,
Yes.
No, I appreciate it. Now it's clear. That's what's in the rainbow bag.
And then,
And a leprechaun, too.
and then there's a similar thing to shovels that we always call grad students. It's like research assistants, but it's basically like fresh-faced, like they're basically grad students, which is what a research assistant is.
Sure.
Which it's the same thing with that, but it's with knowledge.
Okay.
Where if you have 2 of them, they give you 1 rainbow knowledge, and if you have 3, they give you. I think that's right. Yeah, there's the grad. Yeah, it's 1 rainbow knowledge. With 2, and I guess you can burn 1 grad student once for 1 knowledge, but why would you do that?
I don't think you can.
I want to be clear, you
it
can
does not
indeed
do
burn a
that.
graduate student for that rainbow knowledge. I just want to be clear about that.
Yes.
So I do have a question.
Yes.
So, and knowledge,
Right.
victory points are knowledge points, or knowledge goes towards
Knowledge
victory
goes
points?
toward victory points. So these are face value victory points. Your whole artifact
These-
collection.
these
The whole, every artifact, yeah.
Okay, every
face
artifact
value.
is whatever the
And that
point
will
says.
be the bulk of your victory points. So
Okay.
that's the most important thing is
Okay.
digging. But in all 5 of the different areas, the person with the most knowledge at the end of the game gets 5 bonus points.
Okay.
So you can add up more knowledge based on that. And then there's the Congress cards, which are railroad cards, which like if you go around and just collect Congress cards, you can actually get a pretty hefty sum. But if you never dig,
What's
you're
that
probably not
top
gonna
and the
win.
bottom row there?
So this
Or
is
column row?
how many of the Congress cards you have,
Right.
and how many points you get at the end of the game
Oh,
one time.
so at the bottom.
Yes.
So if I have
Yeah.
7 Congress cards, chat, that's 28
Right.
victory points.
Yes.
Which, to be clear, is a lot.
And you probably means you will not be digging much or at all, but you will talk a lot about other people's digs, but not dig yourself. So
I
That
want to
seems-
confirm that you are actually right. You can discard
burn
an
a grad
assistant,
student.
grad
All right.
student. You can,
Confirmed.
fly them out and then fire them, I guess.
Right. Right.
At least they get the free flight to Egypt.
And then they stay in Egypt forever.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
right.
And then the exhibitions are worth, there's small exhibitions and large exhibitions, and those are worth like 4 to 10 points basically. Or 4 or 5 points. So they're not a ton, but if you have the artifacts and you're in the area, you don't have to do it.
So what? So yeah. So tell me about exhibitions.
knowledge again?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
No knowledge. I got. I
Okay.
think exhibitions.
So exhibitions will come up later in the game. It will say a specific city on it, and
Okay.
it will tell you the mix. It'll say like you need 2 things from Palestine, 2 things from Egypt, whatever.
Okay.
You go there, you show,
Your stuff.
you show the artifacts.
Okay.
And then you move your tracker as it will cost a certain amount of weeks to do the exhibition. And then you get the points for that.
I see.
You
Okay.
get to bank those points. You get to take the card and bank the points.
And the game comes to an end when we have reached the end of the time tracker.
So you can't go past the one in 1903. So we just track
So
the
when
time.
you flip it at 1901,
When,
okay,
right.
gotcha.
So once we're all in 1903, we all have to stop. I think at the 1. Yeah.
I think at the 52.
Or is it at the 52?
I think at the 52.
At the 52.
And we start halfway
Yeah.
through the year.
52.
It looks like, which is where
Oh
we
wait,
start.
no,
right
he
after
stops
this.
it on space 1.
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're
So New Year's week 1904, the game ends.
No problem. By that point, I'll
Yeah.
have a lot of dirt.
Yes.
I
But
assume.
just to make sure, everybody gets to 1. It's not like one
Oh
person
yeah,
gets
yeah,
to 1.
yeah.
and
Yeah,
the rest don't.
everybody gets to use.
So
their
just like
fully
book it with
allotted
one
time.
artifact
Yeah.
and just like
Yes.
it's the lamest archaeological
Yes.
expedition ever. Okay.
And then there's a few more kinds of cards, but I think we can start playing. So there's rumors, which are temporary knowledge, which you have as a one-time use, but they're really cheap to get. That look like somebody whispering, and
What's the benefit of temporary knowledge?
well, you get it for 1 dig.
So you
So
can
it
collect,
doesn't
like,
go
if you have
toward
3
your-
rumors, you get,
Right.
it counts as 3 more books.
Oh,
Or
which
dig.
makes it more
ups
likely that
but-
you'll get
right.
something in
But
the
it's
game.
only one. But it's a one-time. Once
see.
you've dug with those rumors,
Okay.
that's it.
I think I get the basics,
Yeah.
and whatever I don't get, we will figure
Okay.
out. All right,
yeah.
Chad, I'm ready to go.
And
I'm
it's
ready to dig.
turn-based because
Okay.
you'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So who begins?
Well, do you want to do the travel standard and you start out, Greg, or would you rather not go first to see the game dynamic?
I think I'd rather watch a turn.
Okay. Oh, one other game dynamic that you have to know that I almost forgot. So these 4 are the cards that are available. They rotate out. at any point in the game, you can go to Warsaw and spend 1 week and reset them. So burn everything that's out there. If you're unhappy with what's there, you can go to Warsaw, whatever it takes to travel to Warsaw, or if you're already there, do it.
Yeah, Warsaw, Prince Justin. From anywhere? Like if I'm sitting here, I could be like, Warsaw, let's go.
Yeah, you have to.
Because it would normally
travel,
take.
Right.
So I got to get there. So you mean it's a week once I arrive? So like 1 week. Can I travel? And I could do it all as part of one action. So I could go 1, 2, 3, and burn a week, 4 weeks, and then I move forward 4 weeks. Okay.
Yes.
I got you. That's right, Mar. Your Poland is in the game.
Yeah.
Warsaw is a big deal.
Warsaw is where we all start. Yeah.
We begin in Warsaw.
Indeed. And then, and there's also travel bonus cards, but we'll talk about those when they come up. That make travel easier. Okay. So, all right. First. Then I'll go first because that gives Greg the longest time. So we'll go me green, Alex blue, Greg red. Okay. So I'm going to go. Oh, and also it should be obvious, but if you're already in the city that you do, you don't have to spend travel time. You just get to do
to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Not going to be doing any digs in Warsaw though. I think they found everything.
Okay.
Did they, Mar? Did they find everything in Poland? I just want to make sure. It's 1901 here, so I mean, now that we're in 2022, maybe there's stuff to be found that they found over the last 100 years.
So I'm going to go to Rome to get the orange knowledge of Greece. So 1, 2 weeks to get there, and 1, 2 weeks to read these books. So that's 4.
Sorry, 2 weeks to read them. Oh, because I see top right.
Because it's
on the
there
card.
too.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, it does take you about 2 weeks to read, if it were your full-time job to read those 2 books, so it makes sense.
She's not wrong. Shots fired, but she's not wrong. All right, Alex.
All right, so I am going to go 1 week to Berlin, and then 4 weeks to read 3 books.
All right.
Wait,
and 3 is the most of any that is on any card. Just
to get through, so 3 knowledge is a lot. Okay.
Yes, that is a lot.
A lot of history in Poland. You never know. Well, I guess we're going to find out. All right. Well, it sounds like everyone's getting. Sounds like everybody's getting that. I could go to London and get some shovels, since everyone else is doing that. Or I could go to Vienna and pick up a train thing for 2 weeks. I don't know. Do I go to Vienna or do I go to? What harm ever came out of reading a book? You've never read L. Ron Hubbard, my friend. No, actually, that's not true. Prince Justin certainly probably has and regrets it. Okay. Chat, do I go to London and do I get a shovel? Or do I go to Vienna and pick up... do I go to London and get a shovel? Do I go to Vienna and pick up... This is just
the Congress cards.
The Congress cards. Or do I go to Paris and get 2 knowledge? You have regretted it. What should I? Yeah, I also. So did I. What do you think? Should I get Chat a shovel in London, 2 knowledge in Paris, or a Congress in Vienna? What should I do? What do you think? What do you think? This is very useful. Shovels. Chat suggests shovels. All right. I am tempted. All right, Prince Justin, you are a sensible person, so I'm going to go 2 weeks. 1, 2.
Wow.
To London. Rock God says knowledge. Well, damn it, Rock God, you should have told me that when I was bound to London. All right. I will keep the knowledge in mind for future. I'm going to London. I pick up this shovel.
3 weeks.
Which takes 3 weeks, but it says you instantly win. Is that okay? All right, 3 weeks.
So that puts you there.
I typed slow. That's fine.
Yes.
Okay, so now I am up to here on that spot. Okay.
All right, so now it's my turn because I am earliest in time.
Can you pick up both? You can't pick up 2 at once, right? Or like 2 in one?
No, you can only do exactly one action.
Okay.
Now, if I do something, if I were in Vienna, just for the record, none of us are, but if I were in Vienna and did 1 week, then I would be next to go. So I could,
so you could take
functionally
2 turns in a row. Okay.
But it still has to be separate turn. You
Gotcha.
complete an action in 1 turn.
Okay. All right. Well, I've got a shovel so far. I'm feeling good.
Okay. I'm going to go to... Oh, you didn't get food. Okay, I'm going to go to Paris for 1 week and then 2 weeks to read these books. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now it's your turn, Greg, because you leapfrogged. So.
And then we replace with what I hope will be another shovel? No. All right. So if I go back to Vienna, that's 2 weeks to Vienna and 2 weeks to read books.
Yep.
And the next turn, can I ever read? No, I can't read and then move, right? Because you move someplace to make it.
You always end with an action.
Although I'm already in London, So I guess I could just stay there and spend 2 weeks to get the books, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some green knowledge.
And I also just want to know, like...
2. Because I also get to go again, I think, if I'm...
after Alex's.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But you get to go before
I got what you're saying.
Yeah. But, like, if you only have one knowledge of a place, it's really terrible.
Yeah.
Like, you have to use so many weeks to do...
And these books that we just got are permanent, right?
Yes, those are permanent.
All the books.
So I always have 2 books about... What is green?
Right.
Green is
Palestine.
Yeah.
So I know so much about... Look at how much I know. My knowledge of Palestine is extensive. I don't know if you knew it, but that is actually an authentic token from Palestine. I want you to know that.
All right, where
it was
am I?
unearthed by me.
Berlin.
Yeah.
I am done.
Okay, so this is a rainbow of books. They're not rainbow, but it's universal knowledge. So that applies to all regions.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's +1, and that's permanent, so it counts
But that
toward
does
your...
not...
Oh, it doesn't count toward your specific knowledge?
Well,
at the end?
does it count toward your specific knowledge at the end? I was just going to say that.
That's what I don't know. And I also don't know if unspent rumors count. That feels important too.
I don't feel like it says here.
This might be a Board Game Geek question.
Oh, wait. When determining the most special knowledge in each area, assistance notes and cards with general knowledge are not counted.
Okay.
I was right.
There you go.
So rainbow books do count as knowledge in every area, but they do not count for the person who has the most knowledge.
At the end of the game.
So the only thing that counts for most knowledge are books of the specific color. No grad students, no rumors, no anything else.
I hadn't thought about this. Do you get victory points for the most knowledge in each region?
Yes, 5 points for each region, or 3 points if you're tied.
So as it stands now, if the game were to end at the moment, Alex would get 5 points for knowledge of whatever the orange is.
Greece.
Greece, and you would get...
I would get Crete, and you would get...
And I would get Palestine. Okay, all right, cool.
Which would mean it would be a wash, because it's 5 points each.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. So now Alex goes.
Yep, I'm going to move 2 to Vienna, since that seems to be the place to be. I'm going to spend 3 weeks to get some general knowledge. So that's going to be 4 weeks.
Presumably it's a manual about how to dig.
Generally using a shovel to dig into the dirt is useful.
Okay, so here's one of the travel cards.
Nice, I get a Zeppelin. Oh, the humanity.
So the Zeppelin is a one-time free flight. You can go as far as you want
or free fall.
For free.
All right.
So, but it burns after 1 use because, of course.
Of course it does. It burns after 1 year.
Yeah.
Rainbow knowledge about Palestine. How blue do you want this jet? Yeah, I know. What a gas bag. Clever, Princess. I see what you did there. I don't know why I'm interested in this Vienna Congress thing, but I think I'm going to go. Oh no, wait. Actually, yeah. I am going to do that. I'm going to go to Vienna.
So 1, 2.
I am going to. No, I'm going to get this knowledge that man was not meant to know.
Great.
So that's 4 weeks total, and I will, if I get the chance, Chad, I'm going to get some Congress later on. Okay, so 4 weeks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
All right.
So I get to go again. Oh, and then this is a car. So the car is permanent, unlike the Zeppelin, but you get...
Much more reliable mode of transportation.
You get 1 week off every time you go at least 3, I think is what that is. So you don't get anything. If it's 1 or 2, you don't get any bonus. But every time you're going at least 3, which is honestly the most applicability of this is when you're going from Western Europe to dig sites or back.
Okay.
Then you get -1, and it's
that's permanent. You said you keep that. What is it? It's a car.
It's a car.
It's literally a car.
Yeah.
Cute that it's coming from Moscow. I don't think anything that's functional is coming from Moscow these days. Oh, the huge manatee. I like how the game is a function. It's basically Ermagerd Burks. I don't know that I follow. Okay.
So it's my turn.
Right, it's your turn.
Oh, do I want to... It's a long time to get to Moscow to get this car, but I don't know. There's not a lot of other great options. Except the Zeppelin.
There's a Zeppelin.
Yeah, the Zeppelin is...
Such a good option.
I mean, I am close to the Zeppelin. Actually, I get a free turn if I get the Zeppelin, so that's an easy choice. 1 and 2. So I get to go again. Maybe there'll be better choices. Or
and you can use the Zeppelin whenever you like.
Oh, and then a car shows up in Rome.
Wow.
So that is.
Can you
lucky.
stack cars? Can you have 2 cars?
I don't believe there's any.
Like a fleet of cars.
Don't think so.
Also, do you have to use the Zeppelin immediately? I guess not.
No.
You can,
No.
Okay.
No, you can choose at any point in the game. Again, I recommend.
It only combusts once you start it up. If it's just inert, there's
It's
nothing.
just let's start. Oh no!
Yeah. All right.
Oh gosh.
All right,
It is a long way to
eyes up.
Tipperary. That's true.
Yes.
Okay, Rome, Moscow.
So I'm basically just a transportation mogul who dabbles
Yeah,
in archaeology.
seriously. I like the idea that you're dangling your car from the Zeppelin because that'll
Right.
certainly be. Or the car's pulling the
The
Zeppelin.
car's probably pulling the Zeppelin without gas in it yet. Please.
I am in
I wait for
Vienna
Phineas Fogg
already,
to show
so I'm
up.
gonna get this Palestinian knowledge, which
Okay.
I just moved 1 week, but I get
There
to
you
go
go.
next.
So you get
To be
to
clear,
go
Chad, that
next.
is not as much Palestinian knowledge as my Palestinian knowledge. I have much more extensive Palestinian knowledge. Okay, I still don't
so-
know.
No, not yet.
No.
All right, so
You're spending a long time reading in Vienna. Yeah.
I am.
No, Greg is.
Yeah, I
Oh
am.
yes.
What?
You're spending a short time. Yeah.
Middle of
You're
the
in
library stack.
All right,
What are you
and then
talking
I'm
about?
going to go. Oof. I'm gonna go over to Paris
Okay.
and get some more Palestinian knowledge. So that's gonna be 3.
Oh man, I don't have that much Palestinian knowledge.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. And you should, stack it
Yeah.
so the books are.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah. Okay. Lots of shovels for Greg if he wants to start shoveling, start digging.
Tempting.
Okay. Gosh, I really can't dig yet, can I? It's just not responsible.
I mean, the problem is digging is so bad, really. But we are running out of weeks in the year, and our
that's true.
passports are gonna
Oh, rock out. Okay, yeah. The girl holding the Goosebumps books and being like, "Oh my God, books." Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, yes, I do remember that now. It's like the first meme. That's probably true. It probably is.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
The year 1901. Much time was spent with shovels and the
Right.
collection of cars and zeppelins.
God, things are so bad, even with 3 knowledge.
I know. You really
Three
really
knowledge.
don't know enough. We don't
know
All we
enough.
know is we know
I
nothing.
still want to go fuck around in Egypt, but I
Yeah.
don't know enough.
What do you do? I don't know. Go to that dune. Dig that,
all
you
right.
fool.
I'm just gonna. God, but 10 weeks? Am I really gonna go spend 10 weeks?
I don't know. What are you doing
Desert?
it for?
I don't know.
You don't have to use your zeppelin. It'll drop you off right in the middle of the desert.
Yes, exactly. But
Just throw you into the sand and you just dig straight down.
10 weeks for 2. That's just unconscionable. We can't do it. We can't do it. All right, I'm gonna go to Vienna and get the Congress card. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I don't love it, but I don't know what else there is to do.
All right. So I feel like since there is a lot awaiting me in Moscow, I'm going to go in a place I certainly wouldn't go now. 1, 2, and I'm going to pick up. I'm going to pick up that second shovel, even though the car is tempting.
All right.
But I think that second shovel is important. So I am going to spend
Total
3 weeks
5.
getting a second shovel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Beautiful. All right.
There you go.
Me
Tabletop
again.
Terraria,
Me
exactly.
again. Okay.
2 shovels.
Well. All right. I gotta go.
One
to
from Moscow, one from London. I wonder if there's any
1,
like
2,
Moscow shovels are worse than London
3,
shovels.
4. So now I know even more about Greece.
I feel like everybody in this
3.
game has way more knowledge than I do, but I have a lot of shovels.
Hey, those shovels
I
add
get to
up.
replace. Okay, so where am I? I'm in Paris. I mean, that's not a bad place.
That's.
to
I mean,
be.
right? That's not a bad place to spend the fall.
Rome,
3 weeks to get a second
Moscow,
shovel. Home
Vienna.
Depot didn't have that complicated a layout. That's fair. Well, this is a good shovel though. Like this is.
A magic shovel.
I was in Moscow looking for the shovel, and as we know, chat, they're not always the most efficient, are they? I'm sorry, I couldn't. It was just right there for me. Couldn't
Okay.
resist.
Oh, but I have a little bit of a backup. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you
I am
do
going to
have
go.
some time.
I'm going to go 1 to Rome and get some more Palestinian knowledge.
Wow. look
Wow,
at
what
this.
is with all the? I'm sensing
Okay.
that someone might be getting ready for a
Okay,
Palestinian.
so that's
wedding,
1,
is how it's
2,
going.
right?
2, yeah.
two.
So
you
that
go
puts me
again.
there. Okay, that's Vienna.
Is
Okay,
this
so
the rumor
that's-
dude? That's the rumor
Yes,
guy.
that's the grad student.
Oh, that's the grad student.
That's a grad student.
Who looks like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, so that's the rainbow books versus the rainbow.
That's the equivalent of knowledge.
This gives you one more on the wheel versus this gives you +1 to whatever your number is.
So
Does that make sense?
Yes, I think so. Yes, I got what you're saying. Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. So let's see. We've got 42. So is the rule, do I have to start the dig in the year or end the dig?
Start the dig. So if you start it and you spend until the next year, your passport automatically resets.
Okay, cool. All right, so I've got 4 knowledge about Palestine, which seems like I've been reading for a long time.
Well, yeah.
I should
feel
go
like at this point you
about.
should know everything about Palestine at this point.
All right, so I can do 8 weeks for 4 pulls, which I am going to do. So I'm in Rome.
Reading rainbows on loop in your head now, yeah.
1, 2 to get to Palestine.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend 8 weeks in Palestine to pull 4 artifacts, or to pull 4 pieces of
So
dirt.
10 total weeks to
finally
pull,
digging
right?
Palestine.
2 weeks to get plus 8 weeks to dig.
Yes, so 10 weeks.
To get how many?
So I get to pull 4 things.
Okay. So 4 things, chat. We're going to see what
And
4
I got
things.
the first artifact, which, let's see, where's the historical board?
Oh, yeah.
The
I
first
got-
artifact is...
Roman strategy board game, circa 50 BC.
Oh,
I like
that's
it. It's in theme.
hilarious.
Roman strategy. Wow, really?
How
Yeah.
meta. That's amazing.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
So the first game that we get is the first artifact you get.
What's the game?
I hope that was coming through from the TV. The da-da! They found
All
it.
right, Palestine.
Come on, Palestine. Yeah, very meta. It's backgammon, probably. See what they got.
1. Ooh, that's a good one. A 4.
Got a 4.
Dirt. 2 more. 1. And
You want some Hershey bar?
dirt.
I would not say no to a couple squares of Hershey
Yeah.
bar.
All right, so I got half dirt, but I also got
Wow.
the Armana letter found in Hebron
Nice.
for
Okay.
4,
Yeah.
and the
Tyke medallion.
Tyke medallion, circa 582 BC from Tinshmet.
Okay.
So, I feel good about that.
Did not get a button saying eat it, Joe's.
Okay, but now I'm going to put the dirt back in there.
Awesome.
All right. Pretty good dig.
Yeah, I
You
feel
can dig
good
it.
about
Oh, so you didn't move your
No.
needle.
So yes, now we need to move me 10. So
10.
42 to 52.
Okay. So you cannot dig right away.
I connect.
So flip your passport.
X.
Great.
All right.
Excellent.
So
Gregory.
I feel I'm going to do one more thing that's like set up at the
No, thanks.
beginning. All right, chat. Now notice how I'm going to do this. I've broken the game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the car, which takes 1 week, but because it's minus 1 week, I'm going to get into the car and actually regress in time. So I will have not used time. I will come out the other side not having used any time. I totally accept that I'm getting the look of this is not going to happen. But just to be clear, I got the car, it's -1, it's 1 week. Okay, that's
It's
all right.
been 1 week.
1 week since I got this car.
All right, but you do get to go again because that only took 1
Oh,
week.
well then,
and it
yeah,
was where you
I knew that the whole time, all right. So... But right now, my incredible lack of knowledge means that... Ugh. So, okay. So if I have 2 on the top of this, right?
Yeah.
For knowledge, then it means what's the... So this is how many weeks you have to spend. So
Yeah.
I'd have to spend 6 weeks to get a pole.
To get
is what
any
you're saying.
holes at all.
Ugh.
Now you do have 2 shovels, right?
I do have 2 shovels.
So you get a bonus pull. So what that does mean, like theoretically, just to put this out there, you could dig for 1 week and get 1 pull. Because your shovels give you a permanent bonus
+1.
plus 1 to all of those numbers. So, you know,
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 weeks to Rome, but because of my
your car, it only costs 2.
2 weeks
Very
to
good.
Rome. And I'm going to get this last shovel.
Okay.
For me. Well, last for me anyway. So that's 3 more weeks. So a total of 5 weeks.
5 weeks. 1, 2.
And now I have so many shovels.
And now you have all the shovels.
I assume I just have a steam shovel.
I mean, it does make sense that you can dig a lot more stuff.
That's, well,
I don't have any shovels.
I don't
know how I got any of this stuff from Palestine.
I don't have any knowledge, but I can clear cut like anyone. Just sign me up. Let's go.
I think it's a passport reset.
I'm just going
right.
I'm just going to dig a half inch off of all of Europe, and I figure I'll figure something.
You're totally right. It's a one-time full passport reset, right? Or is it a choice?
If the player has the Special Excavation Researcher card, he may excavate in the same area a second time in a year. The player discards this card after using it, so it's a one-time.
Okay.
But it's a one-time for all or a one-time for one?
A one-time for one. You go to the area and you use it. That's my reading.
Right. So it's basically a bribe. It's like, you think that my passport's expired, but this is not the passport you're looking for. Yeah. So, one time, one place.
My chat suggests that it's one of those secret German experimental cards. You get there before you left, but when you arrive, there's an old one in the passenger seat speaking in the old tongue, showing you the pictures of his home in the abyss. He keeps in his wallet. That seems reasonable, Ridnell. I think that's exactly what I would have imagined.
Okay.
So
I'm going to drive or fly. I'm going to drive to Greece. I'm going to drive to Greece with my car. 1, 2, 3, but it's only going to take me 2 because of my my super-powered car.
I'll have to check that out now.
And I'm going to dig.
To be clear, you're driving to Greece from England.
Yes.
I just want to be clear about this.
You don't think they have the channel
in 1901? I'm going to leave the channel in 1901.
Well, presumably that's why it only saves me 1 week, is that the car, is only
if it's the car in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, the movie, then that probably makes it.
I'm going to dig for 8 weeks in Greece. 1, 2, plus 8, so this is going to cost me a total of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 weeks, and you're into 1902 now.
Yes, and I get 4 pulls, but I also get to grab.
Also get an artifact.
This free artifact.
All right,
let's
go to Greece.
Of some kind. So yes, so now we're going to Greece. I get 4 pulls in the Grecian bag. Ode on a Grecian bag. I already got the bronze horse. All right, 1. It is an artifact, but a level 1 artifact. The Helm of Miltiades. Dirt. Orange dirt.
Quality dirt.
Yes. Ooh, something 3. It looks like some sort of helm or helmet. The Mask of Agamemnon.
Ooh.
Very exciting.
Not cursed in the least.
And dirt. So, again, exact odds, 50-50. The dirt goes back in, so the odds are worse in the future. I get to keep these. I have 5 points of artifacts, and the attack continues. And my passport would normally flip, but because I've crossed over, I get a reset for all 5 passports. So I could do back-to-back digs right away if I want, which may or may not have been my strategy.
All right, I'm going to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1 week.
I love you too.
From Rome to Crete. I'm going to drive there because, as you can clearly see, chat, this is not over water, so just ignore that. I'm going to get there because I have a car. It means it took no time, which makes sense if I'm going to.
Always at least 3. At least 3.
At least what? 3.
So yeah, see on the card, there's the 3 little jumps. 3. It gives you a -1 for 3 or more. So if you want to rethink.
What? No, it's fine. I'll just go 1 week then.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 1 week. I'm going to.
You've got to get up to speed in the car.
Yeah. Sure. To actually jump over, I need to do that. All right. So I'm just going to go 1 week over to Crete. I've actually been to Crete. I'm going to get the artifact from here.
Yep.
And then I have 2 knowledge, but I also have 3 shovels, which means I get 2 extra pulls.
You do.
So I get 2 pulls. I have 2 knowledge, which means I need to spend 6 weeks on another pull. So that would be 7 weeks. Ugh. All right, if I go 10 weeks, that would be 11 total weeks, but then I get 2 pull. Or no, there's no reason. So 10 weeks. Right. Okay, so I'm going to spend 10 weeks there, plus the week, which is 2 pulls, plus the 3 shovels means I get 2 more. So I have 4 total pulls. Am I doing this right?
Yes.
And it takes me 11 weeks.
Yes.
So 11 weeks for 4 pulls.
That's exactly right.
Okay. So 4 pulls in the power of
the
power of Crete.
All right,
Yep.
purple bag.
You shoveled concrete. Does that count? It's also a German. It's an amphibious vehicle that travels through wormholes in reality. Yeah.
So this is a total of 11. You said, yeah.
11
'Cause
weeks.
It's 10 dig.
Yes.
One travel, 10 dig.
All right. Pull number 1 is this. Ooh, a 5. Heck
Wow.
yeah! I have found
Ooh, that's good.
in Crete.
Crete's on the back. Yeah.
What is that? I have found Larnax, the 1320 to 1300 BC clay tone coffin with a cover. That's what I found, Chad.
Wow.
All right, so I got that. That was pull number
Very
1.
nice.
Pull number 2. Pull number 2 is a 3.
Wow.
That's
You're on
a
fire.
statue of some kind? What is that?
Snake goddess, it looks like.
The snake goddess. I will take it. I have 2 pulls remain.
Man, he's doing well.
Another artifact, 2. It's a coin of some kind.
Wow, he's really beating the odds.
I should have bought some shovels.
Discus of Phaistos. Yeah, those are
Discus
some
of
magic.
Phaistos.
Those are some magic shovels.
And last but certainly not least, the Minoan snake goddess. It's famous. Yeah. And last but certainly not least, dirt. What a no, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
no, that was a good dig.
That
That was a
was
very
good.
successful
I am
dig.
very pleased with that. All right, so
Yeah.
I got a grand total of 8, 10, 11 points there.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a big dig.
That was the big dig. And not,
Like
and not
in
the one that we
Boston.
all needed to survive in Boston. All right. And then I'm going to flip it. I would normally, but I don't have to do that, right? Because I crossed
Right,
a
because
year.
you crossed a year, so you get
So
to
I
flip
reset.
it back
So I
right
could
away.
stay.
Yes.
How many? Does it show you how many artifacts there are? So
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah,
your
so
sleeves.
it's on here.
Oh right. Okay.
Right,
So
yeah.
I got 5. I actually got the best thing in Crete. Is a
Yeah,
5.
yeah, you did.
So there's still looks like 3 4s. There's 1 3. No, 3 3s. 1 2
And 2 ones.
and 2 1. So there's still
Yeah,
a decent amount of stuff in Crete. I'm just trying to decide. I may stay there and try to dig.
But you
again.
did get the All Star.
They're all. The chat is telling me I
the
should
best
market
thing.
the car because clearly that's what.
The
did job.
Larnax is the best thing in Crete. Yeah.
Nice. Well,
Although the steer fresco looks pretty awesome. That looks cool.
see, my knowledge was focused knowledge. It
guess
was not,
so.
It was not this broad.
I think you all credit to the magic shovels, honestly.
It's about the shovels.
Yeah. All right. Now, what are
Yeah, I'm
what are you
thinking.
cooking?
Okay, so confirm with me here.
Yeah.
If I theoretically went to Greece to dig right now,
Yes.
I would still get to go in 1902 because I'm still in,
In 1901, you mean? No, you would get to go in 1901. Oh, yes, you would get to go again in 1902. Correct. Yes. You would.
Okay, so I would have to travel to
Yes, that is exactly right.
and then dig
Who won?
6.
Mariners won.
Oh, they did.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
Yeah, they locked it down. Oh, and the Astros beat the Orioles 11-10 with a 4-run ninth inning. So the Mariners' magic number went down by 2-7.
Good stuff. Digging in Greece, although Gotham is still looking for his onion ring. Not that kind of Greece.
All right,
Much different kind of Greece.
I'm gonna go 2 to Greece
Okay, 2 degrees.
and dig for 9 weeks. No,
It's been 9 weeks since we looked for stuff.
What do you got? 3 knowledge?
yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
no, you
yeah.
have 4 knowledge.
What is-
Because of the general.
What's that? thing?
Oh, I forgot about that.
You forgot it? Did you forget about it your last dig?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Is that Moscow book there? Is that just again one of anything?
That's a passport reset.
Oh, so you
That's
could
a
dig.
free
so you could dig
passport
again.
reset
Okay.
one time. It's the bribe thing we were talking about.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's I see.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
the bribe,
So
the bribe.
one time,
Gotcha.
but it does mean you could do back to back, like in the middle of the year, where you can just.
So
flip it over.
6 weeks will get me 3 pulls. So I
Yes.
went 2, and now I'm going 6 weeks to get me 3 pulls. Okay, so that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh.
And now, normally I would. So this gets unflipped.
Oh yes.
Yes, and normally I would flip this, but it gets flipped again because
Right,
I'm
because
crossing
you
the year.
crossed the year. Yes.
Okay, so I am.
So we're
in
now
Greece.
all 1902.
We're
right?
now all 1902. So yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
So you get what? How many?
I get
pulls?
3 pulls.
Okay.
Thinking of that Peter Gabriel song, "Digging in the Dirt."
Oh, dirt.
Dirt.
I'm digging in the dirt.
I especially want you to get dirt and grease because I'm clearly digging.
5.
Oh dear.
Oh wow. Digging in the dirt to find the pieces I got hurt.
And
Open up.
2.
2. So
That's
was
the
my
Venus
3.
de Milo. How's the Venus de Milo at 2?
2, and what is my 5?
That's like the most famous artifact in here. What does it look like?
It looks like that.
I can't. Oh, is it the Parthenon figure
Parthenon
decoration?
figure decoration.
Yeah.
Parthenon.
I will take it. 3 digs, 7 points
Yeah, that was pretty huge
from Greece, and I got to scoop story. And
Yes.
I'll put the dirt back for you.
Scoop.
And scoop the dirt back on top of the story.
Oh dear. Well, gosh, that's disheartening. All right. Well, my passport for Greece just reset. This usurper just came in. I mean, we must have been digging at some of the same time in some of the same areas. Clashing shovels. All right. So I still have 4 knowledge. I don't have any of the bonuses. Yeah, just reset. I'll turn it off in a second. Do I want to spend another 8 weeks? Do I want to spend 11 weeks? 11 weeks is a long time. Yeah, but I'm already here. All right, 11 weeks, 5 pulls. I'm going for it.
Hey, Dragon Spear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
This is Thebes, Dragon Spear.
Yes.
We are playing, right now
pulls.
we are playing and trying to get a bunch of artifacts and things. And we
How many
are
pulls?
wandering around
Oh
in the
my
early
God.
20th century.
Dirt.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Mega
I was
dirt.
Let's do the oh my god.
Wow, chat, look at this. So this is what he found. This is what he found, just to be clear.
Oh my gosh.
We found nothing but dirt.
Oh my gosh. What was I even
That was
doing?
your total number of
That
pulls?
was I did 11 weeks, 5 pulls,
I like the
5
idea.
dirts.
I like the idea you were digging in dirt, but then just kept jumping on the thing, and you dug the exact same dirt. It's like, why isn't it here? Why isn't it here?
Wow. I have learned nothing.
You've learned
I've
nothing.
learned nothing about Greece. What a turn of events.
When found, it was dismissed as a fake, a Renaissance copy damaged in storage. Only a few people realized how old it was. Took much longer before folks realized it was one of the best preserved of all the statues. You talk about Venus de Milo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. We're learning a lot about.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a disaster.
Okay, so I go first because I'm on top, right?
Think how much you know about the dirt, though. Maybe you could change to being botanist.
Yeah, exactly.
I've learned nothing about artifacts, but now I know what the best soil is.
And I burned my Greek passport too.
The Greeks are like, get out. Like, but no,
You're
I haven't.
embarrassing everyone. You're embarrassing yourself.
Somehow you kept digging like 1 centimeter above where all the artifacts actually were.
All right, I am gonna go 2 to Moscow. 1.
There's such a good sculpture,
2.
no one believed the ancient Greeks.
And I am
made
gonna
it.
get
It's
some
funny.
Mesopotamia knowledge. So that takes me 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am in Crete, and I'm feeling good about this, so I'm going to stick around in Crete. I currently have a very terrible set of pulls, but I'm going to stay for 10 weeks.
Wow.
And I'm going to get a grand total of 4 pulls because of my 3 shovels. So again, I am digging up most of Crete. I just want that to be clear. So 4 pulls from the Cretan bag.
Yes.
All right, 4 pulls.
And how long did that take you?
10 total weeks.
10 total weeks. Okay.
That's no bull. All right. Find number 1, dirt.
You can get all dirt if you like.
I heard that.
and it
Find
it's
number
fun.
2. Nope, I got an artifact.
Oh wow.
1.
Oh, 1.
What is that?
What is it? The lion thing? Sphinx?
Is it just the Sphinx?
It's just a Sphinx.
It's gotta be
Sphinx
a
statue from Malia. It's not
I was
like
going to
the
say a
Sphinx.
replica. I was like, wait, what?
It's not
We're in
the
Crete.
Sphinx. You're in
Okay.
Crete. Yeah.
All
No one's been
right,
to
2
Egypt.
more. 2 more. Ah ha ha!
Oh my goodness.
I've actually seen this. That is in Crete. What is that? It's a mosaic of some kind.
Oh yeah, that's the steer fresco, right? That's the prettiest one. I think.
Yeah.
It's only 3 points, but
Okay, and I have 1 more. Bless you.
thank you.
I have 1 more. Bless you.
Yes.
All right, I've got 1 more. Yeah, a mosaic of the bull dancer.
There you go.
Dirt. Okay, that's all right though. That's all right.
Pretty good.
That's all right. I will
Given
take that.
0 for 5 that I just went
I will
through.
now get out of it. That's how you dig, though. See?
Yeah.
You start if you just want to borrow my steam shovel.
Right.
Okay, so that was 10 weeks. You moved me up already. Okay.
Cleaned out
Yep.
Crete pretty
All right,
well.
I'm good with Crete.
Okay.
I am okay with Crete.
All right.
All right. Let
Alex.
me.
I'm
think
still
about
digging in the
this.
dirt while Alex is figuring out her next move. Why? Why is it only dirt? Do you want any more?
I'm down with Crete. I am down with Crete.
Do you want any more? Yeah, you do.
Tempting.
I was like, I see the look.
I
see what you're saying. Yeah.
will not take a full
Okay.
row.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we were gonna have s'mores for the fire pit, but most people were out.
All right. Why is it so hard to cut across these things? Well, let me see. What would that even give? So I have 4, 5.
You got a bag of quick
Oh, yeah,
Crete in the
that
shed
would
that
be
got
really
rained on. It's heavy, also solid. Yeah, I'll bet.
All right. So I'm gonna go 3 to Paris. 1, 2, 3, and spend 4 weeks reading a lot more about Palestine.
I guess so. You are the expert, so that's 7 total.
7.
And we have not
total, so
encountered an exhibition thing yet, right?
1,
No,
2,
'cause-
3,
and
4,
those are
5,
by
6,
design.
7.
They wait until
Later.
people have collected enough. All right.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll bet. No. That's funny.
Gosh, I don't like any of these. All right, I'm gonna go to Warsaw and reset everything. 1, 2. I mean, now I'm just burning it all down.
Wow.
Because I was like,
We're just like, the heck
I
with
was like,
this.
no more.
Anything Crete?
London.
What is it? All the Palestinian knowledge.
I don't know.
London.
Oh, okay. Mesopotamian.
Okay, so
knowledge.
these are rumors, finally. So that's a
Rumors.
one-time, and here's more. So these are one-time,
I'm shocked that there were rumors in Moscow.
one-time knowledge. Okay, so I get to go again. I'm gonna go to London, 1, 2, and spend 4 weeks.
Using
so
the
6.
rumor, it gives you 2 points of knowledge, not just 1, because there's 2 little rumor guys,
Interesting.
right?
What?
The rumors count as 2 extra special.
Well, yeah, it's the 1,
Yeah.
2. Yeah, it's what's on the face value. Yeah.
Lots of rumors, not much knowledge.
What?
Yeah.
You
pretty
got
much.
the
I got
Moscow knowledge.
Paris
the
with
London Mesopotamia knowledge.
Okay.
All right, and it is now Alex's turn.
I'm in Paris. Yes, I
Oh,
am.
and your Cretan passport should be flipped.
That's true. My Cretan
You
passport is
flipped
expired.
twice.
That's all right. I'm all good.
Yep.
Okay, so I am in Paris.
I have accumulated 6 artifacts
I'm
in
gonna
Crete. I think
spend
I'm
1
good.
week to get the book.
All right, that's easy enough.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right,
You are
and
up,
now
Greg.
Greg gets
All right.
to go.
That's I don't like any of this.
Well, you can always go to Warsaw.
Return to
If you really
Warsaw
don't.
and retreat.
Yeah.
Go back to Paris. Actually, no. You dug once in Greece, Alex, and you.
Yes. I've dug twice, one of which was like I
Oh, it was
didn't
a
even
disaster,
dig
yeah.
there
Yes.
at all. And that was after
Oh,
Alex and I
okay.
both dug. Now, we have 5 artifacts. There's a total of 12 in each place, right? I think. 4.
Yeah, I
5,
mean
6,
this all
7.
kind of sucks. But all right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. This time I do get the -1.
Yes, you do.
So it's
that's
2 weeks. I'm gonna spend a week getting some
All right.
Mesopotamian
So
knowledge.
1, 2, 3 total. Okay.
That's called the
Alex.
not much else is going on here.
There's some more rumors. Rumors everywhere.
So many rumors. In Palestine, you dug in there.
I've dug in there once.
Once, and you haven't at all.
I have not. I've only dug in Greece twice, one of which
Hmm.
was the greatest failure ever known to archaeology.
That's funny, Rudna.
Okay,
All
so
right. You like the Oriental Institute in Chicago, which had a lot of great Mesopotamian artifacts. Very cool. Yeah, I do have some Palestinian knowledge in the game, not in real life. But although I guess you can hold on to that knowledge, that rumor knowledge, though, right? Until you use it once.
Yes, it's a one-time use, but you can hold on as long as you want. It does not count toward your most knowledge at the end of the game, though. If you
right.
1, 2, 3. I'm going 3 to Mesopotamia.
Scope dragon.
And I have 1, 2, 3 knowledge. And I'm going to spend 9 weeks to get 3 pulls. So that's 3 plus 9 is 12 total.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right.
All right. 3 pulls. Of,
3 pulls
and I get.
you get the freebie.
I get my first
3
artifact.
Mesopotamian artifact.
It is
What is
the
it?
obelisk? White obelisk.
It's not even a specific obelisk.
Yeah, I
it's
don't
just
think so.
any obelisk.
It's not capitalized.
3.
White
All right.
obelisk.
That's cool, Reno. Going to be pulling my passport out for
Dirt.
next month.
Dirt.
Pull number 1.
Dirt.
Pull number 2.
Dirt.
Oh no! Pull number 3.
Dirt.
Oh, 3 dirts, chat.
Pretty blue dirt,
3
but
dirts.
dirt.
3 dirts.
Dirt.
See, you people need to work on your digging. Your technique is problematic. If you just,
Clearly didn't learn enough before going to Mesopotamia.
I mean, that's where it's at. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so my
Okay,
passport
so
does flip.
does flip for that.
I get my 1 knowledge.
No.
So, all right, that gives me a little more time to do that. All
That was
right.
not good.
So then I'm going to go to Vienna.
That was a
1.
lot of weeks I
It
spent.
was. You spent a long time playing in the dirt. Not as
2.
much time as I spent in Greece playing.
And I'm going to spend a week getting the rumors. So that's
that's
3 total
Okay.
to get these dudes.
Yes. Oh, there's another grad student.
They seem trustworthy.
All right.
This is Terraria at Starbound, yeah. Okay.
What is even left in Crete? If I wanted to go 3.
There's some dirt there.
Yeah.
I heard the rumors.
I hear dirt. It's really fun.
You just have soil samples in the back of your boat, back of your car.
Right. Oh my gosh. Okay, and I'm in London, so I could pick up. But God, what's even the point in getting in the Palestine game right now? I don't
That's
know.
right. Yeah.
Where are the Egypt cards? Did the Egypt cards like get lost in the? There has not been a single Egypt card. I don't know what the odds of that are. That seems really crazy. Okay, I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna burn my Zeppelin. I'm gonna fly to Mesopotamia.
Oh, the time has come.
So the time
but it
has
does
come.
not make it. You plunge into the
Yes.
sea.
You were just rubbing
With
it
your
in
dirt.
now, man.
So I'm flying to Mesopotamia.
You
for
are buried
free.
before arriving in the ocean.
Yeah, and I'm gonna spend.
The British burn them all since there are no Egyptian artifacts left. Yeah, it
9
seems
weeks
like
for
9
3
weeks
pulls?
for 3 pulls. It sounds familiar.
Here we go.
Good
Now
luck.
here's the
Forgot
3
you had your
pulls.
general
I have
knowledge.
patience. I have
Yes.
confidence. I have confidence.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, Chad. Take your
7,
bets
8,
if he's going to get more than dirt.
Yes.
I'm going to predict he will get 2 artifacts.
Ooh, that would
That's
be
my
very
prediction.
nice. That's cool.
My prediction.
Oh,
1
home run
artifact.
right
Oh
off
my
the
God.
bat.
So
that is the
good.
Gilgamesh Epos.
Dragon Spear says 2 dirt. Prince Justin says lots of artifacts. You could both be right.
Oh, 1
That's
dirt.
1 dirt.
Okay. All right. Tiebreaker here. Rubber match. What did I get?
2
Little
artifacts.
mini artifact. A small.
Prince Justin was right. I would say.
Cuneiform tablets. All right.
not
And the
that
dirt
bad.
goes back. Yeah, I'll take it. That was way better than Alex's did. Let's put it that way.
Certainly it was.
Okay. So,
All
great.
right.
All right.
And then my Mesopotamian passport gets burned, and it is Greg's turn.
All right. I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to spend. Come on. 4 weeks getting 3 knowledge of Palestine. So that's
All right, so 1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you go again?
Excellent. I am going to go. Guess where I'm going?
Yeah,
So I'm going to go to
theory.
Palestine.
Oh, fuck.
1, 2, 3, 4 minus the car because
Right,
again
so
I leaked
3.
it here.
So 3.
That's 3, and then I have got right now 5 plus the rumor, so 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, and I am going to spend. Oh man, I am going to spend 5. I'm going to spend 7 weeks
You get
to
8.
get 6 pulls plus 2 for the shovel. So 8 pulls. 7 weeks for 8
Gonna
pulls.
be nothing left.
So
Let's go. go Palestine.
So 2
7 weeks for
7
8
to
pulls.
9.
This is what we call an alpha strike. 7 weeks for 8 pulls. All right, let's go Palestine.
Yeah, that's pretty big. 8 pulls is huge.
Channeling all my best
Okay.
thoughts of John Rhys Davies.
Your goal is the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Okay, pull number 1. Dirt. Pull number 2. Artifact number 5, baby.
Ooh.
Let's see it.
What is it?
It is a, looks like a stone, a sarcophagus possibly.
Oh, the sarcophagi. There you go.
It is the sarcophagi.
Yes.
Outstanding. All right, 6 pulls left.
I think.
6 pulls left. Dirt. 5 pulls left. Aha, a mini little thing. Which is some stone tablet of some kind.
Okay.
4 pulls left.
Steel, maybe?
Yeah, maybe the steel.
4 pulls left. Aha! 6, baby!
Oh, what is that?
Let's go. Let's go. It looks like a headstone. It looked like the Ark of the Covenant.
Let me see.
That's
the stele. Yeah.
Steel Stelly.
Hold on a second. Just 1 second here.
Wow, this has been a very productive dig.
Oh my god, I'm so grumpy.
Well,
I wasted all that time digging in the dirt.
You did.
It's all right. I understand. Listen, it's if you worked in the digging. Okay, so I have 3 pulls left. 2.
Oh wow.
More.
That looks like some statue of some kind.
Column figure, maybe?
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe.
Column statue from Yahweh Temple on a rock.
Could very well be.
Yeah.
2 pulls left.
Dirt. They have to be dirt.
I found some book. What's this? I found a yellow book.
Oh, so that counts as that's knowledge.
That's knowledge.
You occasionally,
dig knowledge.
I found some knowledge.
And it's Egypt
Egypt
knowledge.
knowledge,
It's the
which
first
none of
Egypt
us
knowledge
have.
available in the world.
And dirt.
Wow.
Well, I would say that was a fairly effective
Jesus,
dig,
that
chat.
was
We
a
will
great
happily take that. I would like to thank the people. I told you these dudes were reliable. They were the ones who told me where to find things.
Those go away.
So those go away.
Those go back.
The dirt goes back in there. I've left you a few things. And
This is bad messaging. Rumors are never this true.
this always works. Always trust rumors, chat. You can always trust rumors.
All right.
Okay, so Greg, you have the 6 Palestine?
I do.
Do you have the 5 Palestine too?
I do.
So there's a 7.
There is the
I
Dead
have
Sea Scrolls.
Palestine, really, is what we're saying.
Do you have the 3 Palestine?
No, I have a 2 Palestine.
So there's 7, 3, 2, 2.
A
and
bust
bunch
of George
ones.
Washington, yes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm still gonna go.
Well,
Okay.
it's my turn, just so you know.
Oh well.
Thank you.
You want to go to Palestine with your
No,
knowledge?
thank you for telegraphing your next move. Man, what do I want to do? What do I even want out of life right now?
You want victory points.
Yeah, more knowledge. Oh yeah, I'll go to Paris. All right. Just to hang out. 1, 2, 3, but I have my car, so 2, and another 1, so that's 3 total.
When did I miss the car buying? Did you guys like trade in?
Moscow was that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I said, it was.
Yeah, you gotta get your upgrades.
We've had a couple digs though in
Yeah.
Mesopotamia, right?
Yeah, we each have dug once, Alex and I, with differing results. It's your turn now, Alex. I think you were going to go to Palestine.
Yep, I'm going to go to Palestine for 1. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 real knowledge. No rumors over here.
8 real knowledge.
Wow.
As we know, rumor is superior to actual knowledge.
8 real knowledge. I am going to go for...
As I Scrooge McDuck through my artifacts.
Ooh,
Be
if I
my
go
guest,
for
be
4
my
weeks,
guest.
I get 5 pulls.
It's pure gorilla
That's
chest.
pretty efficient.
All right, I'm going to go... I went 1 to Palestine. I'm going to do 4 weeks for 5 pulls. So 5 total.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My Palestinian passport is going to flip over.
Yeah, that level of knowledge
So 5
allows
pulls.
you to be efficient.
It was great, wasn't it, Lino?
All right.
Your guest.
Will she find the Dead Sea
Gorilla
Scrolls?
chest.
That's the real question.
Dirt.
Oh,
How many poles?
5. Oh my god.
No, you dig deeper. You go.
Oh
you dig,
my gosh.
You dig up.
Will she
Dead
match?
Sea Scrolls.
Will she match the
bust?
futility of my Greek dig? No,
got a
she got a
general
general knowledge.
Your knowledge is stop digging in that spot. What I learned was don't dig there. Oh
Hey,
my
I'm
heavens.
still the only one who's gone 0 for 5.
That's wow.
That was pretty bad. One consolation book for 5 was
For
not
some
great.
place that I'm really smart in.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm like, all right, boys, back it up, beep, beep, with the steep shovels and everything like that. You know.
Okay.
This is why you spend money on shovels.
All right. One.
I have the knowledge of something I like to call John Deere. Okay, that's my knowledge. My knowledge is Caterpillar. I knew all that time playing with Tonka trucks as a child would pay off.
4, 5, 6. Okay.
I'm sure there was Tonka trucks in the late 19th century.
Although there's really no well, yeah, there is a rush. All right, 1, 2, 3, which is only 2 because of my car. Plus 4 is 6 to get these Mesopotamian books. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And Alex, it's your turn.
Don't want
Man, more
anything.
shovels.
So
You want to
many.
try to match the steam shovel strat?
Oh no, no, that's terrible.
I really did like we burned the Egypt cards. Like what is?
No, I got some knowledge.
Yeah, no, but it's not. Yeah,
No, I
but
know, it's not the real-
It's really perplexing. The odds of going this deep into the game without any Egypt coming up
Not likely, huh?
feels really weird. You shuffled. Shuffled fairly.
Through 3 power pole. Oh my gosh. That's
So
terrible.
I have a lot of testing.
I assume you had no good explanation, Arudno.
That's 3, 4.
Good grief. Somehow that feels very Maine to me, though, Arudno. I don't know if that's true, but it just feels like a Maine thing.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm resetting the things because I'm grumpy.
Yeah.
The rest of them are the workers.
All right, let's see what we got.
All those in Palestine gave
1,
5 shovels.
2, 3, 4.
Did you move your time for that?
No.
No.
So that was 4.
Look,
1,
there's the
2, 3,
Egypt
4.
card.
Oh no. All right.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm going next. Okay. Oof.
You're welcome.
There's
for-
Egypt. Yeah, thanks for opening
Welcome to
Egypt.
Egypt. Welcome to Egypt. Welcome to Egypt.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to London, I guess. I mean, how could I not? 1, 2, 3, but it only takes 2 because of my car. Plus 4, 6 to break out the Egypt.
Spirits
knowledge.
of ancient
6.
evil,
1, 2,
transform
3,
this
4,
decayed
5,
form
6. Okay.
to Mumra, the ever-living shadow.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get just
Wow.
nothing but
Yeah,
Egypt
yeah.
now
Just
for
be
a while.
nonstop.
I mean, the odds were really low.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going 1 week here. I'm going to get the automatic artifact. I have 1 knowledge, but much more important than that is my 2 free pulls
Well,
by
fair
virtue
enough.
of having a shovel.
Okay.
So
And you get the artifact.
and
And
I
you
get the
get the
artifact.
freebie,
And
yeah.
I don't have to spend any weeks, right? If I do 2 free pulls.
Yeah.
Well,
you
have to
won.
spend
You have to
one.
spend one. You can't literally be like, I arrived.
Listen,
the
if you
artifacts
can fly
magnetized
across the
to you,
Mediterranean with your supercar, I can. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to do a drive-by.
Yes.
What I was looking up in the book was
Yeah.
to see if I could go to Egypt
Okay.
with
I'm
my
gonna
2 general books, but you do have to have a piece of specialized
Oh,
knowledge.
really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I went 1
assumed
week
you
and 1 more
could.
week. So it'll be 2 total weeks
That's
to take
crazy.
2 polls in Egypt. Art is
Oh,
still over there.
Egypt
Is that me?
I think that's
Okay, here we go. All right, Chad, here we go. The power of the Thundercats compel you. Thunder, thunder, thunder. First artifact, a 4. What is that?
Oh my gosh, what is going on?
Is that the, what is the,
You are the best digger.
Oh, I have it here. What does it look like?
it's, it looks like a
Is it the Rosetta Stone?
Oh my gosh.
No,
terrible
Narmer Palette.
Okay.
Narmer Palette. Okay.
Circa 3000 BC. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah.
Dirt. Okay.
First step.
That's all right.
Wow.
that
was super.
I will take an artifact for the one free dirt. Narmer, very early in Egyptian history. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Very good. So that was 2 weeks total. Then I probably have to go get some more knowledge, but I'll take it.
All right, Alex.
All right, so I will go to. Greg is just one in front of me. I'm gonna go to Berlin and spend 2 to get some of this. So that's 3.
So 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Grad student in Vienna. Available for hire.
Oh, it's me. You took my knowledge. All right. The problem is that I feel like what is orange Greece? We found 5 artifacts have been found in Greece already.
The advantage of the grad students is that because they're rainbow instead of general, they get you into
3 artifacts for Mesopotamia, huh?
I'm not sure. It says it has a specific.
4, so it'd be 3 weeks to Berlin. 5 weeks total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't love that.
Has at least 1 point of specialized knowledge for the excavation area, either from a researcher card or found item.
Does that help you at all?
Oh, so maybe not. Here.
2. This helped me a little bit.
I just don't quite understand why the grad students are so expensive.
I mean, it's 2. It's not that expensive.
Question is, do I go to Berlin?
Well, I guess for but then you need multiples. But I guess
Okay, I'm gonna go to 1, 2, 3, 4, by which I mean 3 because of my car.
Right.
And I'm going to get
The Congress card?
the Congress card.
And what does that cost? 2?
That will be 2 more weeks. So 5 weeks, I think?
5, yeah, because it was 4 but 3.
5 weeks.
It's
been 5 weeks since I drove this place.
Okay. Alex. Oop, there's a Zeppelin.
He's not focusing. Oh, I know why it's not focusing. Because there's no autofocus on it.
Okay. Since I am in Berlin, I'm gonna get some
Rumors.
It really didn't work well for me last time I went to
All right,
Mesopotamia.
but that's
so I feel
only
like
one, so you get...
Let's try
have
that
to go
again,
again.
chat. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
Grad students abound.
Got a lot of grad students.
Okay, so I can do some.
All right, chat.
1,
We're
2,
heading on
3,
towards the
4,
end of
5,
1902.
6.
Yeah.
Feeling okay, but could use some more. Oh, and actually the one thing is that I used up my Egyptian passport in Egypt.
Right.
It's okay. It's all
Oh
right.
crap! My Mesopotamian passport is still flipped. I can't go to Mesopotamia.
Correct.
Ugh. Don't like anything. Well then, but we're running out of time in 1902.
That's true.
1902 when you're running out of time.
What are you gonna do?
It's that music from the
All
Karate
right,
Kid.
totally.
Running out of time.
1, 2. We're going to Greece. We're digging some more in
Okay.
Greece. So that was 2 to move.
Dig it.
I've got 3, 4, 5.
The Greeks
2
are like,
to
really?
move.
You're back.
I am going to pay. $6 to get 4 pulls. So 8 weeks total, 4 pulls.
Okay.
Right, 8 weeks
Now there's the
total.
end of Dynasty 0.
8 weeks total, including travel?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
6 to get 4
Yeah.
pulls. Right? Yeah. Because I have 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
yeah,
4,
yeah,
5.
yeah.
All right, 4 pulls at Greece.
All right, pull number 1.
Oh, more
More knowledge.
Wow. Oh.
Dirt.
3. Dirt. I would like an artifact, people. I'm already very smart.
Wow.
Again.
Wow. You have the most general knowledge of anyone, though.
Yeah.
You're not using it.
It's very generally unhelpful.
Arinel points out the Greeks love you, Alex, because you show up, hang at all the pricey tourist spots, never steal artifacts to put in a museum someplace. You leave everything where it belongs. No trace.
It's true. I am just the anti-colonialist.
Right, yeah.
Not very successful archaeologist.
What's up, Miranda? Welcome to Thebes. So this is, I am with friends of mine here in Philadelphia. I had a housewarming party. And we are currently hanging out playing the game Thebes, the board game Thebes, where we are going around acting as thieves. Acting as researchers, archaeologists gathering artifacts. And so far I've had a slight modicum of success, not through superior knowledge, but through superior digging technology. So that's really what's happened. We're heading into the year 1903, which is the last year of the game. And my friend Story here is going to be going next and trying to pick up stuff. Right. Arco-thievologists, yeah, pretty much. 2, 3, 4. There you go. In fairness, that belongs in a museum. That's exactly. Belongs in a museum.
Okay.
That's what we've been saying.
I'm gonna go... No, that's just not useful. Don't do it. Alright, I'm gonna go to Moscow. 1, 2, 3, but it costs 2 with my car, so that makes 3.
Gotta get a car, man.
1, 2, 3.
Gotta get a car in real life, too.
Dr. Jackson was saving hieroglyphics. Why are they still teaching Budge? That's funny.
Great.
Okay.
Greg.
Well, can I gather...
Your general knowledge, though, should be helpful. It just isn't.
Well, not. It is generally unhelpful.
Yeah.
I go to London. It's 1 week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to go to London 1 week. I'm going to get this general knowledge card
That is not general knowledge.
That's the passport reset.
That's the passport reset.
I'm not going to go to London. That's terrible. I'm going to not do that, chat, at all. These are all bad. I'm going to go to Warsaw for 1 week. I'm going to reset because this is terrible.
Yeah, so you will get to go again next.
All right. Which is how you should design it, not like I did last time.
Where you reset and all of the Egypt gold rush happened right after.
I mean, I did actually.
You did benefit, yeah.
All right, that wasn't much better. I guess I'm going to go to Rome.
1, 2.
1, 2 plus 3 is 5 weeks. It's kind of wasted. All right, none. It doesn't matter. Okay, 2 weeks there, 3 weeks to get this, so 5 weeks total to get a general knowledge.
And you just entered the year 1903, so you may flip all your passports back to clean. All right.
All right. So now.
Okay. Oof. Oh, I can just do that. 1, 2. Oh gosh, this is tough. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How is this tough?
All right. Well,
wait. In what universe do you have a decision?
No. Okay. Well,
I don't know.
Well, in the universe where I'm deciding. All right.
But what would you be?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Really?
1, 2, 3, 4, and then now I'm going to go to.
Can I stop you?
Yeah.
Why did you not get the Congress card in Moscow?
Because it wouldn't
you were in Moscow.
It wouldn't allow me to dig back to back in Egypt, and with more knowledge.
It's true. No, more people have realistically benefited from her knowledge than my artifacts, which were stuffed in a museum someplace where a few thousand folks here get to see them. Her info would change school books and history books forever, but hopefully I'm the one who's remembered. I just want to be clear that.
All right, I'm going to go to Egypt.
Going to Egypt.
It will take me. What's even the most efficient way? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's going to take me 4, which will be 3, and I'm going to dig for 12 weeks.
Goodness
so
15 weeks.
15-week total trip to Egypt. I get 8 pulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ladies and gentlemen, Egypt better be cleaned out by the time I'm done with it. All right.
How many pulls?
8.
8.
8
Pull
pulls.
number 1.
Dirt!
Pull number 2.
I mean, there's 8 of these. Come on. All right. Ooh, a little scarab thing, something like that.
Scarab amulet.
Yeah.
1323 BC.
Ooh, pull number 3 is another little
Another
trinket.
Senwosret amulet. 12th dynasty.
All right.
Dirt.
Halfway through. Not doing great, to be honest. 2 more. Ooh, general knowledge.
And a dirt.
All right, so that's
2 more?
2 more, right? Yes. Gosh, not
And
good. Dirt and another
Got
one.
an artifact.
We said
I
two
got
statues.
3 little ones. That's not great. All right. Well,
Egypt's like, give us your passport.
for that many weeks. So
Did you reset your others though?
So
Okay.
I just crossed. That literally started in the last
so then you get
week.
to okay. So you
So
flip
now
it.
they're all clean.
Okay, that's fine.
And now once Alex crosses, we're all in 1903.
Okay.
No,
And again,
I
you
have not
cannot
crossed.
pass one. You
In
can
the
go
year
to
1903.
land on one in 1904.
12th
Okay, I'm in
dynasty, good
Greece.
vintage. Okay.
Rome is there. Diana is there.
Yeah, so there's a fair bit of luck in this game.
Yeah, certainly.
It's not all luck, but there's definitely a luck factor. As there is in real archaeology, I think, which is part of the point.
Yeah, it's true right now.
All right, I am going to go 1, 2, and get the Egyptian knowledge. So that's 3 total. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So my passport's flip. We are all
Yes,
in
we're all in
1903.
1903. The last year, the race is on.
Final year to date.
Okay, so this is our first ever.
Exhibition.
So I have to show.
You have to show one Palestinian and 2 Mesopotamian artifacts, and you have to be in Paris for the time allotted, 3 weeks, to get 4 points. You get to keep those artifacts, of course. Yep, I know. Are you saying it's a mess, Mesopotamian?
Seriously, Aaron, that's true. Okay, so I see what you did there. I am going to go up to Moscow, and I'm going to spend 2 weeks going to the Congress.
So it took you
Is it
5
Model
weeks.
Congress?
4 weeks because of your car.
Did I go
Right?
through? Oh, right.
Yeah.
So 4 weeks total, yeah.
2, 3, 4.
All right.
All right, Alex.
Okay, I'm gonna get this knowledge Paris while I'm there for 1.
Bloop.
And then
Oh, and here's another Congress, or another exhibition, I should say. So that's 1 Egyptian artifact and 2
Okay.
Palestinian.
and the amount
artifacts.
of victory points is in this.
Yeah.
Right.
Time, victory. Yep.
Okay, so I am in Paris. I have turned by 1 point.
Is it springtime in Paris?
Springtime in Paris.
Okay, so I am gonna go up to London and spend 2 weeks
Yeah, I had a feeling I wouldn't get to that in
getting
time.
this. So 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
All right, and we have another.
Yeah, they're coming fast and furious now.
So Moscow to Crete and
One.
Why do you
One
need
of the
Mesopotamian one, Moscow? What the heck? All right, that's fine. Oh, you just watched the producers today? Nice.
Oh, and now.
Does that
Yeah.
replace?
Yes.
Yep.
So this means that
Okay.
region 1 is out. These 3.
Man,
are
they
all
did
good.
not give us enough lead time.
Well, they really did not.
No, came in quick.
Okay, I am going to.
Oh, shoot.
Dude, what the?
Yeah, they.
Are you sure you shuffled well?
I did. I mean, I did shuffle. I staggered them all and then shuffled, and
But
I
that?
think they all. got,
What the heck? That's. Darn it!
These are all.
I was just
But
ready
then
to
you
go,
needed-
and then you're
yeah.
like, blah blah. I'm like, stop.
I know. Stop.
Oh.
I know. This one is the one you could
Yes.
do. Yeah.
Oh man.
You had some bad luck that they all came right around like that.
Greg's knowledge situation. 2 purple,
Not great.
a blue, and a bunch of
Definitely
pasta.
not great.
But not as much
as your.
me.
Because I don't have any.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I can't believe that. I pay someone to steal an artifact. Let's see. It's kind of a gamble, though. This is just so bad. 2, 3, 4. So there's 3. I have 1 knowledge. All right, I'm going to go 1 week to war, so I'm resetting all this. It's all terrible.
Oh, interesting. That was not what I was expecting to happen.
2 weeks total.
I still can't believe you didn't take the Moscow. The Moscow Congress.
Yeah, it would have prevented me doing back-to-back Egypt digs, which is what I want.
Okay. So that was 2 weeks total. 1, 2.
Yeah. And you get to go again.
Okay. I am going to go 2 weeks to Paris and go to the Congress. So that's 4 weeks total.
Okay. Alex?
Risk minus armies. It's an empty board now, partly because, well, yeah, a lot of the sort of what's happening is going on outside the board. You can see that we've got a lot of artifacts there, cards there. We've got
bags of stuff,
cards there,
bags of dirt,
and my incredibly neat, as you can see. We've got all my artifacts and things like that.
All right.
Also, I'd like you all to feast your eyes on that.
So I'm going to do 6 for this.
That many right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. More general knowledge. It
Wow,
has been
you have
so useless.
Where did you go for that?
6. London. It was in London.
Oh, it was
and I was in
already
London.
there.
So
Okay.
I already.
Got it. Okay. All right, Greg.
God, I have so few artifact points.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense just to go.
But you're very smart.
I am.
I'm gonna go 1 week to Vienna, and I'm gonna pick up this for 2 more, so 3 total weeks.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Wait, wasn't he on there? So it's 1, 2. Oh yeah, you're right.
Alex,
You draw from bags which represent the dirt situation, like that. So you draw from those bags, yeah. And there have been some unlucky digs and some
more fortunate.
some skilled digs that are based purely on.
Yes.
It's about shovel technology. I have a lot of shovels. A lot of shovels.
Oh, you can shovel.
I'll tell you what you're shoveling.
All right.
That sounds like you're gonna do a big dig.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Big dig.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hashtag
To beat
rig.
story to Egypt. So 4.
Wait, beat you to? What do you mean beat you to Egypt? Didn't
He wants to dig
I wanted
again.
to do
Oh.
Egypt.
So
So he's about to dig again.
1, 2,
Gets,
3,
like, picked
4,
up
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Every
8,
day I'm
9,
shoveling.
10.
10 knowledge.
10 and 10 knowledge in Egypt. But I did have to move 4 to get there. So 10 knowledge in Egypt.
Every day I'm shoveling.
Wow. If I go for 8 weeks, I get 9 pulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go 8 weeks, 9 pulls. So that's
12
12 weeks total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9
11,
pulls.
12.
All right, chat.
All right.
I've had really terrible luck. I need better chat luck.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
All right, 9.
9 pulls. Pull
There's
number
a lot
one.
of good stuff in
Oh,
Egypt.
2.
Oh, that's
My
a
last
start.
2 days I have not gotten any artifacts.
That's the Facence Bowls.
Dirt.
Dirt.
Can you inspire?
7 to go.
Sadly, no.
9, 2,
Not in this one.
3. Oh, another 2.
That's something. The roll seal of Sobekneferu.
4.
Oh,
See, it's getting better and better.
See, just ask the chat for luck.
I like the idea that she's
Grave
literally digging this up as Story is standing next to her, staring down at the ground.
Like, why? Why do I only get trinkets?
He's just slightly left.
6.
Okay, 3 to go. Can still get a lot more dirt.
Oh, a blue book. Specific knowledge
you
for
got
once.
so many books.
Dirt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
One more.
Last
One more
one.
It's the final pull. Okay.
Oh, a 4
Whoa, that's
with
big.
Mummy of Ramses.
Wow.
See, there you go.
All
That was
right.
that was
Thank
much.
you for the inspiration, chat.
Yeah, that was much better. See, chat, well done.
Wow. 5 and 6 are still out there, though. All right, Greg. I mean, that was a successful dig for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here's
My last
how-
2 digs, I got no artifacts at all.
I know.
None.
No.
I'm
0.
going 2 weeks to Moscow, and I'm attending a congress,
All right. So
and that's going to be 4 weeks total.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Grad
This is
student.
why
All right.
attending
Okay.
4 weeks total.
Well, I'm gonna stick with what I was planning.
Are you
to
my
do.
mummy?
All right. 6 weeks for 5 pulls in Egypt. We're gonna see if anything's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No luck for him, chat.
Hey. And this will be my last Egyptian visit unless I get a passport
Oh.
reset.
I have to.
Yeah, you burn your Egypt passport. All right, 5 pulls. Come on. 1, 2, dirt.
3 more pulls. You can do it. 3 more pulls.
1, 2, dirt. Oh my god.
One more pull. This will be the
I
best
Might
might
I
pull.
only-
suggest a book?
I'm the only one who got an O for 5. And I've done it again.
Oh, no! Oh, I feel so bad for you.
2
Damn
O
it,
for
dirt.
5s.
Are you sure you're digging in the place where there's like? I mean, are you digging
Look,
like in the garden?
I
next
went
door?
to the airport and I just started digging straight down. I don't know what. Are you guys like going to specific places that have history?
That's
to
not how this works, is it?
Disaster. Wow.
Did you move your thing?
I did.
You know. I'm not gonna drink for what?
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you dig up all of Egypt.
Hey, you're welcome for all the stuff that I brought.
Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, which means 2, right?
Yep.
2 weeks. I'm going to spend 1 week with Rome, so 3 weeks total,
So you got another chain right away.
and then I am going to go without passing go, or although that's tempting, but yeah, but I don't want to waste 6 weeks. Two. Spend 10.
I do not have memory of the car being such a big deal in previous games.
I feel like we rarely
Okay.
get it.
Yeah,
One,
maybe that's it. But
2.
I'm just
I'm
like,
going to
why
go to
did I
Egypt. Hey, how y'all doing? Actually, wait. How many artifacts are in Egypt? Now that I think of it.
So Alex has 4, I have 3, and you have 2. So there's still there's 3
That's
left.
9. There's 3 left.
But they're high value, I think. The 6 and the 5 are still out there, right?
I do not have 6 or 5.
Do you have a 6 or a 5?
I do not.
So there's 2, but they're really high value. So I guess that makes more sense why I got so much damn dirt.
There's only 2 left that are, or
Yeah.
3.
Or 3. I think 3.
There's like a 6, a 5, and a 2, or
6
a
or
1.
5. And
Okay, then I'm not going to do that then.
Yeah.
I'm going to back up. I think I was in Rome. Was I in Rome?
What was your last card that you picked up?
It was,
It's
yeah,
the-
Rome.
yeah,
It was Rome.
Okay.
So I'm going to go, instead I'm going to go up to Paris 1 week.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 6 weeks getting 2 knowledge, so 7 weeks total.
Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. So new card.
Yeah, the local guy was saying it's a record.
All right.
What's up, Wispy?
I'm gonna go to Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia.
I'm gonna dig for 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
Gonna take
12 weeks.
To the town.
All right. So 1, 2.
Mesopotamia.
So that's a total of 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 weeks. We can't fail now.
How many pulls are you getting?
8. 8 pulls.
Are you counting your general book?
No, thank you. Oh my gosh. I forgot about it. I've spent so long. I haven't had a general book. I guess I just got that in Egypt, so I didn't miss any. 9 pulls. 9 pulls.
9 pulls.
The same total.
We
Ooh,
begin
general book
with the general book and dirt.
and dirt. Ooh, artifact and artifact.
There you go. See, you hear the luck turns.
Okay, so we got the glass bowl of Nimrod.
What's up, nonstop?
Ooh.
Sumerian gold helm.
And then a green book. Okay, this dig is going much better.
Palestinian book.
3 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
One artifact.
that's a 3-pointer. Gold cup from All right, so that was good. I got a majority of things. A couple of them were books, including Palestinian knowledge that's completely useless to me, except for not ending the game with no Palestinian knowledge.
I mean, it does mean you could go to Palestine.
It's
could.
true.
You are allowed
That's true,
now.
Miranda.
It's true. Okay. All right. Good. Now I'm not going to go for a while. Now I will not have a turn for some time.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's a lot going on.
There is, and we're getting down to it.
We really are. So I am in Egypt.
That's interesting.
Oh, that is a really good question. What even is my motivation?
All of a sudden, an existential archaeological crisis.
Yeah.
Even is my motivation.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go to Mesopotamia. Moving 2.
Okay.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 knowledge, including some rumors. I am going to go for 7 weeks and do 8 pulls. So that's going to be 9.
Sorry, would you get the 10? You said for Mesopotamia?
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
I
5,
didn't-
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So those are general. Those green. That green is not a knowledge for.
No,
It's
it is
just
a.
it's found in it.
yes.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Whereas
Wow.
this was found in blue, but it's a green.
I
book.
see. Gotcha. So wow, that's a lot of pulls.
Yes. So 7 weeks is going to give me 8 pulls. So that's 9 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 34 weeks. 34 weeks, 9 pulls of Mesopotamia.
34 weeks?
No, I'm sorry. All of those numbers were wrong. Literally every number I said
I
was
have
wrong.
moved into Mesopotamia.
7 weeks, 8 pulls in Mesopotamia.
We'll just live in the ground.
7 weeks, 8 pulls in Mesopotamia.
Okay.
1, 2,
Whoa!
Wow, 2 artifacts
Wow.
right out of the gate.
Goodness.
3,
Dirt.
4, 5, 6.
Another artifact.
50-50.
Saber
Pretty
Two
good
more.
at this point in the game. Pretty good to get 50-50.
All right.
Dirt.
I would really appreciate a 5 artifact for this last one.
Yeah, there are a couple. Nope, dirt.
All right, I got a couple. I got the Queen of the Night, the Babylonian Lion, and the Seal of Judea.
All right.
Seal of Judea. Okay.
Not bad.
So. Okay. I'm going to spend. I think this works. I'm going to spend 2 weeks in Paris and pick up this guy, graduate student.
All right. So yeah, 1, 2.
Then I'm going to, because it's still my turn, spend. Not on time. I'm going to go 1 week to Berlin, and I'm going to spend 2 weeks there. So 3 weeks total.
So,
1, 2, 3. Get the other graduate student.
All right.
And it is still your turn.
Ooh.
I can tell what you're thinking about.
Yeah. But it's.
To dig or to talk? That is the question.
Yeah, I can't pass that up. I have to go to London for 1 week and spend 2 weeks there. So 3 weeks total.
1, 2, 3. And now your run of turns takes a pause.
Come to an end. This is Judea tamed seals, and it survived to modern times. Yes, different kind of seal. This is Thebes nonstop. I had not played it before. It is by Queen Games, where you go around and basically collect artifacts and things like that. Right now, I have this, and this, chat, is why I decided to go to London.
Yeah.
Because if you look at that number, yeah, and then you see the victory point total underneath that number, that's why. So, but I also have a decent number of artifacts. I had another plan in mind until that card popped up. Yeah. And so right now we are in the final year of the game.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm
and
sorry.
Okay.
Alex is up. And then we'll see what happens here next. I still had
Alex is up.
a theory, but
I need to flip my Mesopotamia passport, right? Because I just dug in Mesopotamia.
Oh, yes, I do too.
Yes.
Thank you. Have you not dug at all this year, Greg? I guess you've
Not
just
so
been
far.
going to the congresses and picking up.
I'm like, here's these
points.
things. Here's how you dig. You
Yes.
begin by.
You're like, you heard the good news about the magic shovels.
I find I can dig much farther if I don't care about damaging anything. I just clear cut and then dig up massive one, put it through a giant sifter. And
Greg, how many Palestine artifacts do you have?
I have 5.
You have 5, and I have 3. So that's 1.
No,
2,
that's
No,
wrong.
you have
I have
4 in the
4.
book.
I have 4 in a book. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's
So
why I
there's still a
remember.
decent bit in there. Okay, I am going to go to Palestine, where I am very learned, for 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, and I need to discard this because I used these.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 knowledge of Palestine. It's the furthest over it goes. It's the most knowledge you can have for
Yeah.
it to matter.
Yep.
Okay, so I only moved 1. So that's 1 that would put me on 36. So let's say I went to 6 weeks gets me 8 pulls.
It's pretty good.
5 weeks gets me 7 pulls. 6 weeks gets me 6 pulls. I'm gonna go for 5 weeks and get 7 pulls. So I'm
Okay.
gonna move 6 total.
That's me.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Palestine.
Palestine.
Wait. I said 5 weeks, 7 pulls? Yeah, because I moved
6
1.
pulls, you said.
I know.
No,
Seriously, it would know
it's
it's
5,
true.
7.
Oh.
They totally would.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. 7 pulls.
All right.
It's like Avatar.
Really
but
would like
worse,
these Dead
right,
Sea
Bruno?
Scrolls. That's the big one, right?
Yes. That's the 7-pointer. It's the best artifact in the game.
7.
Dirt.
Dirt.
How many pulls?
7. Dirt.
Dirt.
Oh, a 3.
3. That's pretty good. Oh, that's
Sarcophagi.
4.
3 more. Too much dirt.
Oh,
this
is
is
this
not
last
going
one? Dead Sea
well.
Scrolls?
6.
Last one?
Could it be?
2.
Oh, it's
Menorah.
Well,
I mean, not a terrible dig overall, but no Dead Sea Scrolls. Alright, I'm gonna go to Crete. Which takes me... Well, actually no, sorry. I'm gonna go to Greece first. Because that's faster.
I don't recommend that. It is a silly place.
Yes. So Greece, I have 4 regular knowledge and 2 general knowledge, so a total of 6. Alright, what am I on? 35. That means there's 14 weeks left. Greece is the least cleaned up place, I think.
I have no Greece.
Oh
wait, no, I do. I have
yeah,
Greece.
you have Greece, but Greg doesn't.
Crete.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
6 weeks for 5 pulls, so 1 to get there, and then 7 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yep.
6, 7. All right, so yeah, 5 pulls in Greece, and I flip
5
my Greek
pulls.
passport.
Oh, no,
It's
that's not
Greek to me. All right, come on, Greece. Reveal your secrets. Dirt.
Dirt. It's like your secret dirt?
This was the place I did go 0 for 5, so you know, some trauma here. 2, 3. Okay, not 0 for 5.
You've
What did I
got
get?
Charioteer of Delphi.
Nice. Ooh, what is that?
That is
Treasure
the
of Priamos.
Treasure of Priamos.
Okay. Well,
Found in Troy in 1873.
this is a success regardless. Okay, that's fine. I will take it. 7 points for 5 pulls. That's great. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm done with Greece.
This local card swore this souvenir shop had precious artifacts in it. Exactly. Okay. I am going to also go down to Greece.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, which means 2 weeks there.
Yeah.
And then I have 2 graduate students for 1 knowledge. I have a book for general knowledge is 2. I have 2 books for general knowledge is 4. So I have 4 knowledge total. And I also have 3 shovels or 2 additional poles. So taking that all into account, I'm gonna go there for 8 weeks.
So 10 total with
So
the
10 total. Yep.
Okay, yep.
And that will get me a grand total of 4 plus 2, so 6 pulls from Greece. And this is Greece, right?
Yep, that's Greece, the orange bag.
All right.
All right. May dirt be upon thee.
Dirt. Dirt.
A lot of dirt around right now.
Artifact.
Ooh, a big
fiver.
one. Whoa.
That's
Zeus statue. That's a big one.
my boy Zeus. Okay. How many did I say? 5 pulls? No, I said
4 plus 2, 6 pulls.
6 pulls. Okay, so 3 more. Dirt. Dirt.
Last one.
Dirt.
Dirt.
It doesn't actually
Alright.
bother me that much because I wanted 1 out of that, and I got 1.
You got one big one.
So, okay, and you put me up there. Yeah, 1 more would have been nice, but oh well. Diggers can't be choosers.
1, 2.
Ooh, nice room now. Okay, I got the father of all. I got the strongest of all gods. Oh, that's cool, Runo. Do Hanukkah at your house, then go to your parents' house for Christmas? That's awesome, Rockon. Yeah, I like that idea, Runo. My son didn't totally say, could we also light a menorah? I'm like, well, we're not Jewish, but, you know.
Oh, and
Okay.
you flipped your Greek passport.
Oh,
just
yes.
in case.
Thank you.
Okay,
Passport
so
has been
I'm
flipped.
going to go to Crete.
Going to Crete.
1 move. I am going to do, so that would be moving this. I need to just visualize something. 1 and then 1, 2. That's 47.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I am going to do, that was 6. So I'm going to do 6 weeks for 5 pulls because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Right. Okay.
about Crete.
Okay.
This is the only place I haven't dug yet.
There you go. You gotta catch them all.
Yep.
So 5 pulls. I need some luck.
Found an ancient Snorlax.
Dirt.
Dirt.
Dirt. Dirt. Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Bless you.
Thank you. Oh no. Is that gonna be another
Chat.
for 5?
No, it is
No,
not.
wow,
It is
nice
worth it.
clutch pull.
4 for
The machine.
machine from Antitecturia. Alright. I will end the game with
One of
each, which I don't think is a bonus, but it should be. Alright.
Okay. So, if I went to Crete, it's not that much more cleaned up.
No, there's only one
No,
thing.
it isn't.
I could dig for.
I mean, Crete got a lot of early attention and not much since.
Yeah, that's true. 1, 2, 3. My max would be 10, which doesn't do anything better than 9. Or I could do 6, but then what would I have left? I would just have to hope something good comes up in Rome. What are the odds of that? Well, no. Alright.
Yeah, that's Unitarian Universalist is what I grew up with as well, Rudnell, for sure.
Yep, I'm gonna go to Crete and dig for 9 weeks. Which will take me to basically the end. 6 pulls.
6 pulls in
Six
Crete.
pulls in Greece.
In Crete.
Right, exactly, Rudnell.
Yep. Alright, this is it. This is the end of my game. And these rumors go back.
All this digging time. Do.
Oh, already out of the gate, some sort of urn, flask.
This is the urn, chat. This is the urn.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's
See,
very
that.
well done. How many pulls do you have?
discus of Phaistos. 1 more. Oh, although I thought you had gotten the discus before. I guess we misidentified something. And dig. All right, well I'll take it. That was a good last dig for me. Okay, my game is done.
All right. I'm traveling to London. 1, 2, 3, which means 2. And I'm going to spend 3 weeks showing off my brand new Zeus thing, along with 2 artifacts. That's all I've got from Egypt. So I'm going to get 4 victory points. So a grand total of 2 plus 3, 5 weeks.
5 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So probably ends your game, but not totally determined.
Not totally. Okay, the last thing then would be...
Well, it's my turn.
Yeah, it's Alex's turn.
Right, sorry.
Yeah.
So I am going to go to Berlin using 1, 2, 3. And I shall show
Oh,
At
look at
this.
you both doing your exhibitions right at the end there.
2 Greek artifacts and 1 Cretan artifact. Just picked it up at the end. So that will take all 6 because I have to stay there for 3 weeks,
Right.
and I get 4 victory points.
Very good. All right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I may have purposely
Yes,
planned my
Yes.
Cretan dig to account for that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Very good.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 have been pulled out of Mesopotamia. There's 4 still left there. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of Palestine. Okay, that's a 4 there.
Just so you know, you only have 1 week left.
I mean, he does have his shovels, though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
But you can't go past this.
Oh, I can't go past that, so I can only do 2 weeks.
You can do 2 weeks, so yeah.
Okay, well, if I went to Palestine...
Oh, yeah, you're way out here. I forgot you're in London. Yeah, you're not going to get anywhere.
You can't get anywhere.
What if I go to Greece? Because that's 3 minus 1 is 2, so I land exactly on the 1.
But you would then still need a week to dig.
Even with my super shovel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, what if instead I go to Moscow, but instead of showing them... Okay. Well, all right, so then that just means, I guess, the game's over because I can't.
You could
go to Berlin and get this. I don't know if it tips the scales at all. Actually, it does. Actually, that's a big play.
So if I go to just 1 week to Berlin?
1 and 1. And
that's 2
because
weeks.
You have that, you can land on the 1, but you can't go past it. And that actually gives you... That's actually a 5-point play because we were tied.
Oh, I have more knowledge than you.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
So that's actually...
All right, well, thank you for giving me that.
Yeah, that's the one...
Info.
Yep.
Berlin. I will grab your...
Okay.
So we end in Berlin.
So now
the counting begins.
We add the counting. So first let's resolve who has the most knowledge and everything.
I've got Palestine.
You do.
You do have Palestine.
I have
5 points.
Mesopotamia. I think I have Greece.
I had 5 in the end I had 5 in Palestine, but still, not as much.
Yeah.
So I have 6 in Mesopotamia. I think I have it. I have 4 in Greece. I think I have that.
Greece is what color?
And I have 6 in Egypt.
Greece is orange.
I think I have that.
Yeah, you have that.
So I just have
So
3 in
15.
Berlin.
Yeah. You have 3 in
3 in Mesopotamia,
and
5
Crete.
in Palestine,
Yeah.
and 3 in Crete.
In Crete. So you get Crete for the 5.
I get...
So 15, 5, 5. Yeah, and without that last one, we would have gotten 3 each instead because we would have been tied. So yeah. Okay. 15, 5, 5. And then add all your artifacts and, if applicable, conferences and exhibitions.
I'm going to use my
No way I won this game.
notepad for this.
I think Greg won, but I think I have a small chance, but I think Greg won. I just think his artifact haul is too strong.
Okay.
5, 6.
Alright, that's my first round.
Yeah. I don't think I win.
Plus.
Wait, I was thinking.
Alright, chat. I'm going to zoom in here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Alright.
39 plus 9 is 45.
Wait, did you say 39 plus 9 is 45?
Yes, and that's not right.
No.
39 plus 9 is 48. I read math curriculum.
Yes. I got 50. Greg?
Mine is with 5 plus 15 plus 14 plus 5 plus 5. And not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 congresses.
Yeah.
15 for 59 points.
Nice. Yeah, those congresses.
Woo! The congresses are where it was at. And I think it's very appropriate that I had to spend a lot of time at conventions and conferences to finally pull it out.
Well done, Greg.
So, thank
First
you.
time playing,
Thank you. This is cool.
Yeah.
One wonders if I would... So I'll have to remember this. So that game is Thebes, chat. We did it. Victory was very close in the end. Story was pulling it. During the last turn, I was just like, I'm not digging a lot, but I had so many artifacts up front that I'm like, I just need to go to Congresses a lot. Right. Is what I need to do.
Yeah, no, and they really pile up. They increase exponentially.
Oh,
well,
and
not
I
quite exponentially.
actually I have more than that. I forgot about this. It's 63.
Oh, snap!
63.
Oh,
I forgot about.
You crushed us.
I forgot about the.
The exhibition. Yeah.
Equals 63.
Yeah.
63.
Yeah, you dug very well.
Especially in that early game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the early game worked out really well. Yeah. So there you go, chat. So that is Thebes. Yeah. It is a game by Queen Games. I wonder, how old is this game, do you think?
Oh, pretty old.
More than 11 years old.
I would say late 90s.
Late 90s.
But I don't know for sure. Maybe early 2000s. I've had it for at least since like 2005. So.
And it's Queen Games, which makes good stuff. I have liked previous Queen
Copyright
games.
2007. Okay.
2007, so 15 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
15-year-old game. I will take it. I was happy to get all, but that I was going to say that picking up that. So you had 50, so I had a 13-point lead.
Yeah.
So I didn't need Zeus at the end, but the Congresses really helped.
Congresses were really clutch for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. Because I had one Congress, and you didn't have any, right?
No.
Oh, yeah. So
I really was so surprised that you did not get that Congress.
Well, I know, but I think, I mean, I don't know. Those Egypt digs didn't work out for me great, so as it turned out, it would have been better. But yeah, I mean, it's convenient when it shows up.
But having one Congress is not helpful.
No, right? I know.
This is an old game, Rock God. No, it is not new. This has been around for a while. It's new to me. I had never heard of it before. I know a lot. I think Queen Games did Alhambra, right? Didn't they do?
That sounds right.
And I've heard many good things about Alhambra, but I have not played that one either. I've just, I see these like big box or whatever. Yeah, it's a new game to me, but it is not a new game overall. It is
not
15 years old. Yeah. I like the premise of these bags. Like that's a cool little extra feature.
Yeah, and the time currency I think is cool too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's interesting because you're right that's the actual currency that exists.
Right.
And in case you're curious, chat, it looks like this. Oh, wait a minute! I forgot about the counterweight. Yes, there we go. It looks like that.
Yeah.
You could probably tell some of that based on this cover. The fact that there's these two white people like, oh, good, thank you for your priceless treasure. Person who is clearly a native of Egypt. Why don't you give this to me, and I will just take this back to the museum where it belongs for the good people. So that's interesting. Now I may have to check that out. That's if I do ever get this game for us, chat, for my family, that will be the one game I will ever win, because this is a game that my wife will clean my clock on, like she does with every other game. So your uncle's new Porsche is from 1992, but it's new to him. Right, exactly. So thank you. For playing, with us. It
was fun, yeah.
And yes, there was anything you want to talk about relating to stuff that anything people should be noticing for, like Alex, if they want to get math curriculums, where do they go? Where do they send people?
I just appreciate that chat started giving me better dig luck.
That's true.
Because it was going real bad there for a while.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it was chat that totally did that.
It was.
Story thoughts about things relating to
Mariners.
I was gonna say luck for the Mariners.
Go Mariners. Yes, go Mariners. The Mariners won today, and the Orioles lost. Sorry if any of you are Baltimore fans, but
I'm just generally sorry if any of you are Baltimore fans. To be clear.
Yeah.
But
that's good for us. Magic number 7.
Also, the Wi-Fi, I dropped a total of 22 frames in 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's excellent. So that worked out.
Yeah, Fios is good.
Yeah,
it is confirmed good.
It did very well.
Yeah.
I have a couple more adjustments I have to make on this system until it's up and running the way I want it to be remotely. But basically, the Thunderbolt dock performed like a champ, and everything did its stuff. So the cover reminds me of the meme that says, "Name something that feels British but isn't," and the answer was everything in the British Museum. Yeah, well, my Irish professor, college professor, used to be like, take away Irish writers and what is left of British literature. Then he was like, not a whole lot. And it's true. It's very true. All right, well, these folks are going to be heading to bed and were kind enough to play this game with us. So, chat, please say thank you to Story and Alex. And as for me, I will see you lovely folks back on my channel. I believe it is on Tuesday. Again, Adventures of Middle-earth is going to be scheduled. We're on a little bit of a hiatus until we get our schedule worked out with the players, so I'll let you know. In which case, I'll be playing more Lost in Random. And over on GOG.com's Twitch channel at 4:15 p.m. Eastern on that day, I'll be playing some D&D with GOG Ghosts of Saltmarsh. And then we'll be setting up for October schedule. Don't forget, this coming Thursday, we have the amazing and awesome Infernal Salon that will be coming up with Carlos and Claire, Carlos Hernandez and Claire CSE Cooney, and they will be joining us on Thursday evening for that. So it's going to be a good time. But I hope you folks enjoyed this. I hope if so, you'll follow the channel, check out the YouTube, Discord, website, Patreon, shop, all the publishing stuff. As always, BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Help Now, World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Remember to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help. And, of course, Ukraine, as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate enemy. They're doing so bravely, but this is a chance to stand up and do a little bit for them. Otherwise, I will catch you lovely folks soon on the flip side. So, for now, bye all from Philadelphia.
That sounded so official. It sounded like a real outro. That was so cool.
That's what I'm trying to do. Thank you. Night all. Good to see you all.
Now it sounds even more official.
Yeah.
Always in the official ones, there's the little extra.
Yes.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye for now. Okay.